right thing. You're walking in my footsteps, man. And all the things that's going to happen to us and that's happening now, it's all in the footsteps of us walking Yahweh Shah, man. Walking that same path.
I'll bring something right back. St. Matthew 5 and 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
Right. Well, Yahweh Shah said that's a blessing, man. Upon those that are persecuted, man. The one that everybody's being hostile towards, man. Okay, throwing all types of insults, saying that we're gonna do this to you, we're gonna do that to you. Okay, well, Yahweh Shah said that's a blessing. You know, and positive elimination, hey, we gonna do that in freestyle, right? Yeah. So,
I think I'm reading on, it says, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
But there's the kingdom of heaven, man. They're the one that's going to make it on the first go round and receive the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Bible, man, on this side. Okay? The ones that everybody hates, the one that everybody looks down on. Okay, they call us bombs, they call us poor. All right, they call us for all word, word. So, well, Yahweh Shah said that's all a blessing, though, man. That means you're doing the right thing, man. Right? Because when everybody's speaking well of you, the Lord said, hey, instructions coming in, doing that. Yeah. They do that because that's a sign of a false prophet, man. Because the false prophet is going to speak smooth things that people want to hear.
Yeah. Verse 11 says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you for my sake.
Right. So all the names that we can take and the insults, so everybody says we're the worst of the worst. So we count that all as joy, man. That's a blessing, man. Keep on doing. That's only gonna make us more fiery, man. And push this word even more into the spirit.
That's right.
All right. The way Yahweh said that that's a blessing. Highly favored, man. Right. When that happens, man. It's all right.
Yep. Verse 12 says, rejoice and be exceeding glad.
Right. Oh, Yahweh says rejoice and exceeding glad, man. All right, because we're walking the footsteps of Yahweh Shah. And Lord Yahweh Shah didn't choose everybody amongst our nation to walk this walk, man. They're going to the wide gate. He gave us instructions. Right? We're walking that straight and narrow path, man.
It says, for great is your reward in heaven.
Right, he said, great is your reward in heaven. You know, he tells the head apostle that what you lost on this side, you shall receive a hundredfold in the kingdom, man. So everything that we had sacrificed that we lost, we're going to get it all back plus interest, man. That's the promise that Yahweh Shah has made for his elect, man. And we're hoping to be a part of the elect, man. Right? Receive those and to get back what we lost, man. Even more.
It says, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you.
Right, so persecuted they the chief men of the Lord that was before us, man. Jeremiah, or the apostles, or Yahweh Shah himself, okay, Isaiah, Ezekiel, you know, I was thinking against the men of the Lord, man. But that's all right. No, the Lord Yahweh Shah said that's all the blessing right there, man. So it's all good. Because the Lord said, great is your reward in heaven, man. We have faith.
I just say, you know, like when you get a job, there's a job description. What's your role for the job description of one of the job descriptions of a prophet is expect to be hated by the world. Yeah. Like this, when you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Fear not, those who have imagination against you. Like that you just read in 2 Ezra 15 chapter. That's part of the job description, part of the role.
St. John chapter 7, verse 7. The world cannot hate you, but me it hate.
Right. That word world is powerful, man. Talk about our people, man. But first and foremost, they hate Yahweh Shah, man. Right. If they hate Yahweh Shah, they hate the heavenly body of Yahweh, man. So they ain't going against us, they really hate the Lord, man. You know? So it's all good. Because the Lord's going to lead them and that was the big, you know.
It's all part of it. If you don't have thick skin, you hate someone to hate you, go home. Go home. Don't come out here. The whole world's gonna hate you. Hated the Lord. Go home. You gotta have thick skin to be involved in the ministry. Go home. Right. Go home. Go home. You know what I'm saying? You can't take the pressure. Go home. You know what I'm saying? You can't take the fire. Get out the kitchen, man. St. John 7:7, the world cannot hate hate you, but me I hate, because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil.
That's why the majority of our people don't like us, man. Because they're wicked, man. We got the abomination that they commit according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's grievous unto them, man. They can't stand it. Okay? So, hey, but if you hate us, you hate the Lord, man. So, the only thing that's going to come behind that, if you don't repent, is deletion, man. You know?
Second Ezra 15 and 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Oh, there's the answer. The ones that don't believe, they don't want to have faith, they don't want to believe in something they don't see. All right, they reject the words of the Lord, they scoff the scorn of the prophets, the word of the Lord. So they're gonna be destroyed, man. Well, that's gonna be the end result. If they don't repent, they're gonna be deleted, man. That's it.
Verse 5 says, Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon
Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusions, that they shall believe a lie.
That's what's on the majority of our people, man. And on these guys that claim they say they're Israelites, man. The Lord got them in the strong delusion, man. Believing in that nonsense that they talking about. Okay, that they should believe a lie, man. Because that's not according to the Bible, man. So,
those that don't believe in the truth are going to be destroyed. All the unfaithful, meaning aka all the unbelievers, are going to die in their unfaithfulness, right? But the Lord gave them over to strong delusions. The Lord is cold, man. The Lord can actually put the spirit on you to believe a lie, man.
Yep.
Right? The Lord is cold, man. That's why I say it's a fearful thing to fall into his hand. He ain't talking about just getting put to death. He ain't just talking about being chased by animals and being put quicksand and all that. No, man. It's talking about in the mind. You know what I'm saying? The Lord can collect your mind to where you believe it ain't real. You know what I'm saying? You go hard for it too. You know what I'm saying? You ready to kill for it, man. Right. Something ain't even real, aka strong delusions, right? Right. Shit, white Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a strong delusion right there, man. America. Living in America, that's a strong delusion, man. People have more faith in America than they do the Bible, man. The Lord said, well, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, right? I want to read this again. Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11. And for this cause, the Most High, Yahweh,
the God of the Bible, man. The same ones that we've been reading about the whole time. All right, the ones that created the heavens and the earth.
Shall send them strong delusions.
You put demons on them, man. All right, they believe in something that ain't even there, man. Every apostle of God made a beautiful video, man.
Oh, yeah, that's a strong delusion. You know, yeah, all that Egyptology, that's a strong delusion. Scientology, that's a strong delusion. Oh yeah, that juicy fruit, strong delusion. That carragma, that grain of rice, strong delusion. Man, we can go on for days, man. You see what I'm saying? You see? Oh yeah, what the Egyptologists say? They say the black woman is God. Strong delusion. Strong delusion, right? Yep. Oh man. Well, God damn, she destroyed the hood. You know what I'm saying? That's the God that destroyed the hood, literally. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah.
That's a very strong. Yeah.
That they should believe a lie, and that they all might be damned who believe not the truth.
Right, they're gonna receive destruction, man. You don't wake up, repent, you're gonna receive that destruction, man. You're gonna get a curse put on you by the men of the Lord. All by Shema Shai is gonna see that judgment, man. Right.
That they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness.
Ooh, they have pleasure in unrighteousness. They love the wickedness, man. You know? They got a strong desire to do wickedness, man.
Old school. You know, we see old school down the street. It's already there. Okay. Somebody waiting on it, right? So wherever you at, spiritual demons say, wherever you at, you know what I'm saying? That's why you're shit. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
How you doing? What's going on with you? Laying back on what you read. Isaiah 6:9, it says, and he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, understand not, see ye indeed, but perceive not.
Who is that people? The people referring to the Israelites, man. They can't see, they can't understand what we're saying, man. They can't recognize that it's the truth because Romans 11 and 7 or blinded their minds, man. It's only for the elect to obtain, man. It's for hoping to be a part of that number.
Reading among the strong delusion. I'm saying the Lord is calling. The Lord give you over to a strong delusion. If you're not his, and leave you there. Leave you there. Everybody else moving on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else moving on. Everybody on. Everybody else getting protected. You got demons on you, basically. You know what I'm saying?
And if I could say two next good points, to even add to that, you could be in the truth of the Lord and give you something. Have you believing in mermaids? You know, have you thinking that yeah, you know what I'm saying? Have you trying to add another tribe to the chart? You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord, that's why we got to be humble. Those of us who have the truth, humility should be the forefront of it. Fearing the Lord and humility. You know, but going back, Isaiah 6 and 10, I said, make the heart of this people fat and make their ears heavy and shut their eyes.
Yep, spiritually, man. Either blind them, right? They can't see this is the truth, man. Because Yahweh Shema Shah blinded their minds, man. They can't understand.
It says, least they see with their eyes and hear with their ears, understand with their heart, and convert and be healed.
Right, yeah, but the majority of our people, that's not going to happen for them, man. That's only going to happen for the elect, man. So, Yahweh Shema Shah is only opening the minds of the elect to receive this truth, man. For the 2/3 of our people, he's going to let them be blind, they can receive instruction, man. Right.
Verse 11 says, then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the city be wasted without inhabitant.
Right, yeah, until that fire comes down, all right, and liquefy him, okay, turn him to dust, all right, that's how long they're going to be living alive, living in a strong delusion, all right, being different that different philosophy outside the Bible.
And the house is without man, and the land be utterly wasted. It's like utterly desolate.
The land be utterly desolate. Let's go through that, that we do the fire, man. And the lazy beings for the chariots, man. With the word in the partial of home, man. So yeah, I was shot pop on the scene. You know? That's how long our people gonna be staying blind. 2/3, man. All the way till they get deleted.
This is Malachi chapter 4, verse 1, and it reads,
Yeah.
for behold, the day cometh. They say how long?
Yeah.
For the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
Right, that day right there. The day coming that shall burn as an oven, man.
That's
All
how
right.
long.
How long?
It says, in all the proud.
And all the proud, man. All of them. Not some, not half, not majority, not a few. All the proud, man. 2/3, the other heathen nations. That's here in Babylon the Great.
It says, yea, and all they do wickedly shall be stubble.
And all that do wickedly, man. Commit abominations, man. All right, living their lives outside these scriptures, man. The gang banging and smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, the idol worshiping. Okay? He says they're gonna be stubble, man. One stubble, residue was being actually being burnt, man. So they pretty much gonna be burnt to ashes, man. They're gonna be fueled for fire.
It says, in the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts.
That day that coming, which is gonna be happening very, very soon, man. According to the sign that we see, it's gonna burn them up, man. That's what the majority of our people got to look forward to, man.
It says, in the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord.
Right, thus saith the Lord, man. The Lord said this, man. And we're the messengers, so we're speaking the words of the Lord, man. What the hell would some don't believe? That's right, that's right. Yep.
So what if some don't believe that a day is coming, it's gonna burn this place to a crisp,
Yep.
and the majority of our people gonna burn. Negroes, Latin, babies, like it's gonna burn over here, yo.
Yep.
End results, they can't stubble.
Yep.
Stubble.
Yep.
You want to go in bed with America? Stubble.
Yep.
You're loving the cousins of the world? Stubble. You know what I'm saying? You want to be wicked? Stubble. You want to be proud? Stubble. See? You want to ignore the words of the Bible, the fountain of living water? Stubble, man. All right? You ain't got to believe it.
That's right.
Right.
You gonna wish you did believe it, though. I got a quick precept. This is Acts 28:24. And some believe the things which were and some believe not.
Right. So you're gonna have the majority of our people that ain't gonna believe. Okay, but you're gonna have the elect of the nation of Israel that's gonna believe, man. And be converted and repent, man. Okay? And serve Yahweh by Shema Shah out of fields and city. While the majority of our people, they're gonna be dipping and dabbling in the wickedness all the way to the Lord to lead them, man. That's what's gonna be their end result.
So in Hebrews chapter 3, verse 18, and to whom swear ye that they should not enter into his rest, but to them that believe not. The Israelites are not going to enter into the rest of what the soldiers were, the ones that didn't believe not, man. All the non-believers are not going to enter into that rest, man. 2/3 are not going to enter into that rest. They're not going to keep living and being up on charity. They're going to be called UFOs when the Lord brings destruction to this place. By way of the ICBM missile and cherish laser beams, man. Get out of here, man.
Right.
Get out of here. Right. The holiday being tortured. Y'all see that document about that lady when she said 3 months of hell?
Yeah.
Y'all see it? The document 3 months of hell? Y'all didn't see that? We gotta check. Put it down there. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, well, didn't they make a movie out of that? Hotel Rwanda?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there were Hamites versus Jakes, right? Yeah.
Yep.
They made a movie out of that. I know that Jake one said she went 3 months in hell, man. And they deleted her mother and I believe her brother.
Right.
You know, and I suspected that, man.
Yeah.
You know, because they knew they weren't the same people, although they had the same skin color and everything.
Somebody get that to the X.
Oh yeah, Exodus
The same.
Yeah.
Yeah, why you get that reading full time? Hebrews, it really is a beautiful thing to fall into the hands of them. How you gonna say 3 months up? You know what I'm saying? Said, one lady got her head, chopped up, her baby, sleeping, baby. That's baby. Your mama head come up, you still gotta eat it. Only to survive. They get hit by the Lord says it's gonna get worse than you hear about that. Worse, man. So enjoy your beer fest and hope you have memories of the beer fest with all hell breakers. And then it's gonna say it's a forgetfulness with all hell breakers. It's a forgetfulness of having fun with all hell breakers. It's like it's a forgetfulness of catching hell and everything. People don't really feel it, man. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 18. To whom swear he? Don't you know the only person who swears to him is wrong, right? I'm saying we can't. That's right. To whom swear he that they should not enter into his rest, but to them that believe not. So we see that they could not enter in because of unbelief.
They ain't gonna make it on the first go around, man. They gonna be that melted, man. Like the parable what Yahweh shall give, man. 2 shall be grounded, 1 shall be left, and 1 shall be taken up, man. And we're hoping to be a part of the elect to get taken up, man. Like 2/3 of our people, this is the majority, slain here, man.
So at least we got hope. Right. At least we got hope. I'm saying we don't want to put that number. Everybody ain't got no hope at all, man. 2/3 ain't got no hope at all, man.
Right.
Exodus 11, you made a good point, I'm saying. These Hamites know the difference, but they know who they put on cargo slave ships. You got a black dog, and the Lord always had me bring out this scenario. You got a black dog, a black cat, and a black horse. All of them black, but are they the same? Hell no, man.
Right.
Just like people, man. Because somebody dark don't say they just like you. Hell no, man. Come on, man.
Exodus 11 and 7.
The elevator don't even go up when it comes down. People, the elevator ain't even on. You think everybody that's black is the same. They still, it's 2022, and they still believe that, man. Everybody that's black ain't the same, man. All right? So-called black. I mean, why is that so hard to fathom to get a grasp of? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Lord got a delusion for real on them, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
What if my star say, you can't call them stupid, that makes that offends you stupid. They
Yeah.
beyond stupid.
Yeah. They are part of the delusion. We can't say that.
Yeah,
They're
right.
one of the strong delusions.
Right.
That is. That's what the Lord just said.
That's right. That's right.
He got them believing in a lot. He got them looking crazy out here in truth. Huh?
Right.
Yep.
Exodus 11 and 7. But against any other children of Israel,
Like right there on the corner right now. I want people to get through, man. It's like true.
damn.
You get hooked up with that, you through, man. That's you being true. The Lord put you down with something like that. That's you being true, right? Lord, there's something about you the Lord don't like. You know what I'm saying? Word up, man. who's the dogs, we see the nations. They're considered dogs, all right? Dogs. Yep. You see the nations are considered dogs, man. The Lord said, against the children of Israel, dogs shouldn't even move his tongue. Right? What do you say, bro, about that part?
Yep. Exodus 11:7 says, but against any of the children of Israel,
Which we are. We're not African American, man. We're not black. We're not Latino. We're not Native American. We're the children of Israel, man. And the quicker you realize that, the better off you'll be. As long as you keep saying you black, you this, you that, you third, you out of here. Pretty much. What? I'm trying to think of a different word, but you out of here. Oh, scary. What you got to know?
it says, shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast,
Right.
that ye may know how the Lord doeth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Who are the Egyptians? Egyptians are descendants from Ham, man. We're descendants from Shem. Okay, so it's a difference between us, man.
The Egyptians are the real so-called Africans.
Yep.
See?
Yep.
We're the true biblical Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
Right. The Lord put a difference between us, man.
Yeah.
Different spirits, man. You know? Everybody knows that it's power of the spirit, but we all have some. These women talks and all that manly spirit. And the Lord will have some of them remember that lady. There was the Lord right there, man. You never on the side of that mission, like, yeah, you're very good with this thing, you're people make calls. Guess what? I don't believe it. Chief of police said that. I don't believe it. He stopped us down there, man. It's around us like dogs, man. It's around us like dogs. So we came out of the bathroom, right. We came out the bathroom, they know the only thing we all these police officers know, the only thing we doing right here is the word. So yeah, one might call it false claims, something so yeah, we know. Okay, 1948, man. You set it up a little star. You know what I'm saying? Like that big star. Yeah, no, you good. You good. What that star mean to us now, man? That star doesn't represent us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I was saying though, man. That dude screwed through my spirit off anyway.
So you talking about
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and look out for it. So you gotta have women officers look out for the men of the Lord that day, man. Go look out for it. Look, they're looking for you, go that way. They're looking for you, go in that house. We already been in that house already. Ain't nobody in there. We're not going back in there. So you go in there, just lay low. Going to these other houses, I need you to lay low. You ain't gonna question what's going on. You already know it's the Lord. But for everybody else, man, you already know what they're gonna do. It says they're gonna come in sparing none, man. Spoil.
You got it, man. That reminds me of that scripture of Proverbs, man. When a man waits to the Lord, try to get that, and he make his enemies at peace with him, man. So we're doing the work of the Lord, man. So the Lord delivered us out that situation that could have been worse, man.
Police officer one.
Proverbs 16:7. When a man's ways
We gonna be like spirit, man. Come on, brothers. We men.
That's right.
The Lord, what are we men? The Lord is around our life. You know, one man, one woman, man, Israelite.
right.
They ain't happy. They ain't happy. Thinking like that, you might believe on this side. You know what I'm saying? They come back to that right side state, right frame of mind. You know what I'm saying? Go to a cookie store, you don't just want one cookie. You know what I'm saying? So always the $1 cookie, I just like that kind of shit, man. You need to try this right here. It's the best kind of the store. Nah, I'm chocolate chip, man. Store owner might kick you in your ass, man. Just get up out of here. I ain't even try chocolate chip or nothing, man.
Right.
So you know that's how the Lord is, man. Different flavors. Right. It's like ice cream, different flavors. But let's go back.
Proverbs 16:7.
Yep.
When a man's ways please the Lord,
Right. What's well pleasing to Yahweh by Shimon Shah? Fearing him, man. Fearing him and keeping the commandments to the best of our ability, man. That's what it says in the Apocrypha. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him, man. So those that fearing Yahweh by Shimon Shah, doing the work to the best of our abilities, man.
Proverbs 16:7. It says, when a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
We're making his enemies get peaceful, man. So that was an example of what the brothers was going into, man. Law enforcement, all right? Much as harassing and killing that they do with Jake, man. Lord delivered brothers out that situation, man. Because it could have turned worse. y'all about Shema Shah put the spirit on the chief priest like, nah, y'all good. I don't believe in that, man. Y'all straight. Go ahead and keep on doing what you're doing. Right? Using the Lord, man.
Psalms 125, verse 3. For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth their hands unto iniquity.
Yeah. Look, Lord's going to prevent the wicked from coming upon you as long as you walking that fine line and you seeking him. You fearing him. But the Lord controls all things. You got earlier, he controls the good and the evil. You know, he controls the wicked and reserved it for the day of evil. As long as you ain't pissing off the Lord and offending the Lord won't allow the devil to come down on you. You know, he won't allow the police officer to hem you up. When you may, some of us won't get locked up in prison, it's prophecy. But even then, that's still the Lord's showing favor because he can send an angel like he's done plenty of times to deliver you out of that situation.
Probably well.
Exactly.
They're just doing their job.
Yep. But they do the Apostle Paul, love.
Yeah.
2 years, I believe. It was
Somebody phone just chimed in.
Say it again. Joseph, yeah, Joseph. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Joseph became what? Second in command.
Yep. So Rock chapter 34, verse 14, and it reads, whoso feareth the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, shall not fear, nor be afraid, for he is his hope.
Right, yeah, should not fear nor be afraid, man. You know, when you pray to these people, man, pray to what they can say to us, do to us, man. But we fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. Which according to the Bible, that's the beginning of getting the knowledge of the scripture, man. He is our hope, and we have faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's what we put our confidence in, man. And it's true.
So Rock 19 and 18, the fear of the Lord is the first step to be accepted of them.
Right, the fear of the Lord is the first step to being accepted of him, man. Receiving his knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. Going to fear the Lord. You know, that's what it's all about, man. How do we know these scriptures? Because we fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You know, the spirit of the Lord is on us, man. The majority of our people don't got it.
And wisdom obtaineth his love. You want the Lord to show you some love. It's basically saying fear him. Point blank fear. And these scriptures plain, man. Ain't nothing hard about these scriptures. You got one, bro?
Yeah, I got
one. Ain't no. I'm gonna bring it up.
It's Sirach 1 and 14. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Right, the fear of the God of the Bible, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, who the word, who the God of Christ, is the beginning of getting understanding the scriptures, man. That's how you get the understanding of the scriptures right here, man. By fearing the Lord, by fearing the God of the Bible, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
And it was created with the faithful in the womb.
And it was created with the faithful in the womb, like it says in Jeremiah 1st chapter, man. The Lord knew his spirits, man. He knew he was going to be the one to get the understanding of the scriptures that he wants, man. It was already predestined, man. It was already written beforehand. That's the power of the Lord right there, man.
Psalms 115 and 13. He will bless them that fear the Lord.
He will bless them, man. Make them highly favored, man. That fear the Lord, man. That's why you see, you know, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you know, he's doing good, man. Although we catch in hell, but Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is on our side.
You gotta have that balance in you, know?
Yeah.
You don't want to have good all the time, either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For shit, you got it good all the time. When hell comes, you ain't never experienced hell. Then you go bugging the hell out.
Yeah.
You don't want it all to be good every day of the week, man. But then you start getting lazy. You know what I'm saying? It's all good all throughout the week, man. But it better put behind your back with something coming. You know what I'm saying? You want it to be a perfect balance. You want it, especially want to catch more hell. I mean, no one wants to catch hell, of course. You know what I'm saying? But we know hell is coming on earth, which is condition played out on earth. We know bad times are really bad. So you at least want to be going through something. Not going through that. You at least want to experience bad times. Right. To build up your mind and prepare your mind for things that are really coming, man.
Right.
Check out the people that ain't never been through nothing. Wait till these restaurants ain't open. If you're used to having a 3-course meal every day,
Right.
never going through nothing, you ain't never went a day without lights, you ain't never went a day without water, you ain't never went a day without having a job. Wait till all that shit happen, man. We gonna bug the hell out, man. These people gonna literally bug the hell out, man. these people are afraid of the word, man. That's why they go around. They go and look, go this way next time, man. Don't come behind us. You don't come behind us though. The camera on us, not on you. You know what I'm saying, don't come behind us like that no more. Well, I told you to come through, you gonna come behind us. Don't do that shit. Right. But yeah, speak while I find this.
Yeah, man. So, hey, that's out the fear of the Lord, man. For the fear of the Lord, you know, so you get the understanding of the scriptures, then you apply them, man.
And you gonna instead of just going straight through the camera on us, man. Yeah. Go through there, man. Don't come behind us, man. The camera's on us.
Right.
But everybody on Facebook every goddamn day putting up nonsense. So we trying to camera. Come on, man. Which one is it? You want to be on camera or you don't? Which one is it, man? But once again, Psalms 115:13. He will bless them that fear the Lord, both small and great.
Right, so he will bless them that fear the Lord, both small and great, man. Both the ones that got, you know, most understanding than the others. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that's been in it for years, man. You know, Yahweh Shina Shah is going to bless them all that's fearing them, man. You know, from the younger to the elder, man.
Get all of that shit for nothing, yo.
Right.
Rather even make it through there. Trying to afford a camera to space this on us. Don't these people want their 5 minutes of fame? That's all the time you got left is 5 minutes pretty much. But the thing you got is seconds and minutes. I'm saying not even months and years. This place out of here. You say the triumph of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrites but for a moment. So America ain't even got that much long. Y'all better enjoy y'all 5 minutes of fame. This place is almost out of here, man. Live it up, man. Enjoy the beer fest, enjoy it with the food grass fest. Excuse me, rejoice, eat them, man.
Right.
You running the earth right about there, enjoy it, man. Got it. I got a precept with that. Yeah, you got one?
Just doing what you were saying about, you know, we got to go through something and all that. But this is 2 Corinthians 12:9, and he said unto me, and he said unto me, my grace is
the kingdom gonna be beautiful or what? I'm saying that they
Yeah.
only want one ticket, right?
Yeah.
The pastor, they only want one ticket, all right?
That's all they
I
want.
want more than one ticket.
That's right. I want to sort it.
Right. Variety.
Right. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Sorted flavors. Like
That's
you
right.
know what I mean?
Right.
Come on, man.
Very.
All right, this 2 Corinthians 12:9, and he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness.
You got guys wanting the Lord to take the hell off from the Lord, like, yo, this grace is enough for you. You know what I'm saying? Me letting you live, giving you this knowledge is enough. Right. That's what you want more, though, right?
Right.
Now, we in this flesh, so of course, this flesh don't like to catch hell. But the Lord said this is the only way he said this. Lord Yahweh said, he became perfect through suffering. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So we have to suffer, right? Right. To gain eternal life, we have to suffer. Right. Lord, like, yo, my grace enough, yo. We be happy with that, right? So he was talking to the Apostle Paul, you know what I'm saying? What is that?
That's 2 Corinthians 12:9.
Yeah, that's the Apostle Paul, you know what I'm saying? The Lord was talking to. My grace is enough to see a thorn inside. That's to humble you, yo. Yeah. Certain illness and afflictions that we go through is to keep us humble.
That's right.
So we ain't having, we probably be proud of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So the Lord humbles us by these things that occur in our life.
Yeah, that's
We gotta recognize it now. So we up on the Lord giving us enough time to get it together. That's enough, man.
Yeah.
Before the Lord, after he dropped bombs on this place and go this place and screw the rings, the Lord like, yo, you receiving grace, and I gotta preach that too. The Lord like, you receiving grace, you receiving grace. Somebody hold Sirach 14, bro. Sirach 14 with it 12 and 13. Read yours again too.
All right, the 2 Corinthians 12:9, and he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee,
Right.
for my strength is made perfect in weakness.
See, our strength is made perfect through weakness. We can sound right about that, man. Right. We need bodies to break down daily. You know what I'm saying? The Lord strengthen us. It said the outer man perishes daily, but the inward man is renewed day by day in the spirit. Right. The spirit gets stronger and stronger. As the body breaks down, the spirit gets more and more stronger. We're starting to really rely more and more on your Yahweh by shot. You know what I mean? As it should be. Right?
That's right.
That grace enough for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Lord giving us enough time to get it together.
Right.
We're wicked as hell, bro.
Right.
This flesh still wicked. That's why Jesus said, no good thing but of envy. I think that was Apostle Paul. flesh, man. It's corrupt as shit. That's why you can't lean into your own understanding, man. That's when you become desperately wicked. That's what these other Israelites are doing. They're using their own understanding. They're not actually bringing out the scriptures the right way. Yeah, it's not like you break down some scriptures the right way, but then that's how you know you break down one the wrong way, it ain't the truth no more. Everything that you just taught, throw it out the one, throw it out the goddamn one. You know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't listening to you no more. I'm saying, certain times we make no mistake, but then we come right back and clean it up. You ain't gonna just make a mistake, not realizing then don't clean it up because you're going off right there. You know what I'm saying? These false prophets, they be making hell of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? On purpose, dog. Teaching false doctrine, teaching men, so they go out and listen to the next man's one. You know what I'm saying? When the Lord clearly said, I have given no man license to sin. But you're promoting men to sin, to transgress the law. Everybody's got to pay for what they're doing, man. Whether good or evil. You know what I mean?
I might say that's why the scripture says a little leaven the whole lump, man. So a little false information, like you say, you don't go clean it up. That's that. You gotta throw that out, man. Gotta throw it out.
You ever seen for that, bro?
Listen more. It says, most gladly, therefore, will I. You on there?
Okay. This is what was that one? Zechariah. Yeah, Zechariah. I got one for you. You mentioned grace, right? You're gonna show you according to the Bible who grace for. Because everybody think they up under grace, so we get this wild the hell out. You know what I'm saying? Wild out. Rough Riders, right? Wild out. These people think they can really wild out. They hear the word grace, so they think everybody's up under grace. So they just wild out. Because the Lord will forgive me for everything that I do. Say it soon. Say it soon. The Lord is the only one who can make that call. But the Lord tells us what we need to do to be forgiven by our sins. It tells you in Acts 3rd chapter, man. Verse 19 is on you, man. Your time. I'm saying, this is I want to get this goes for you though. Wisdom of Solomon, because they mentioned something about grace, right? Yep. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth.
Yeah, those that put their trust in you, who? Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus, right, shall understand the truth.
Right.
So if you don't understand the truth, you're not putting your trust in the Lord.
Right. Here's the point, bro. It says, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with them.
Shall dwell with them. Okay?
But grace and mercy is to the saints.
Yep. Grace and mercy is to the saints, which are the Israelites, but it's going to go further into it.
And he has care, because we read that, we tell people that the saints, they're the Israelites, they're going to follow, right? They start jumping up and down and shit. I'm saying, going all crazy shit. Look, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. You see? It says, what's it say, bro?
I'm black.
Right. It says, well, he have care for his elect.
Yeah, so it's like the analogy you just used, like, they get on inside and don't find out the Israelites, the Lord has grace for them, but it goes deep.
Right.
Yeah, you made it to the NFL draft, or you want to get picked.
Right.
So the Lord cares for his elect.
Right.
His chosen.
That's who's up under grace about this. Everybody ain't up under grace. You gonna know who's up under grace by how they act. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's gonna put a different spirit on them, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make them have faith.
This is the one definition of the word grace. It says a disposition to kindness and compassion.
Yeah, the Lord is showing compassion and mercy. See, even though we always go to the great judgments, the Lord is going to be performing. He's also going to be performing great mercy, great miracles that's going to be given to the chosen, the elect, man. You know who he cares for. These are the same elect members that you can't pluck out of Yahushua's hand. Okay?
And then we read earlier, you know what I'm saying? You have you read earlier? That scripture, he will bless those that fear him.
Yeah.
He will have favor on those.
Yeah.
He will have mercy on those. Yeah. Those that fear the Lord, they're the ones that's up under that grace spirit right about them. It's only the whole collective nation of Israel truly fear the Lord. Right. You see? And it's in action. You know what I'm saying? And indeed, it's not just in word. Right. The Lord don't just want us to be a hearer of the word, but to do also. You see? Right. And whatever you're into is going to show.
Right. You got to read 1 Samuel 2:30. Yes, sir. Then Sirach 1:48.
It says, but the ungodly, meaning 2/3, but the ungodly shall be punished according to their own deeds.
Yep.
Plus, it's like it. According to their own imagination.
Their own imagination. You read that in 2 Ezra.
Yeah.
You know, fear not the imagination.
Right.
These are ungodly Israelites,
right,
unrighteous, who are going to be
have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord.
Yeah, they were given liberty. They abused the ways, man.
Right.
They went after the ways of Babylon the Great rather than seeking the Lord. So the Lord's explaining to you, look, there's many that's going to perish in this life that they despise the law. They don't want to take heed to my men.
Right.
So everything's going to play itself out. You can't get offended. Yeah, it's irksome. It's irritating that majority of our people don't believe because it's like the truth is right in front of your face, but you can't see it.
Right.
But then again, hey, it's a prophecy. What Scripture says in Matthew 13 chapter, lest that your eyes see,
Yep.
your ears they hear.
Right.
So we're seeing exactly what the scriptures mean when the Lord says he's going to send strong delusions. Okay, but ultimately it's going to result in 2/3 of our people being destroyed.
Prophecy is basically jumping off the page. Everything is being performed real time. We're seeing it all real time right about now. Man. We're seeing wars, rumors of war, real time. We're seeing lack of food, scarcity of food, real time. We're seeing all these things. We're seeing 2/3 of our people being blinded real time, right in front of our eyes, man. So the Bible's speaking clearly, speaking loud, man. The trumpet is really being blown, bro. Right. Prophecy are actually leaping off the thing. The hell with jumping. The hell with jumping ain't leaping off the page, man.
That's right.
I got that precept you just said. This St. Matthew 13. This is a heavy scripture. St. Matthew 13:16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear.
Yahweh Shai speaking to the disciples. Remember, the disciples be asking some great questions.
Right.
When you read the scripture, they'll ask the Lord, why are you speaking to the people in parables? The Lord's like, look, we can address the multitude, but they weren't getting it. They weren't catching those sins, man. The Lord's like, look, it's not meant for everybody to get it. Because the Lord already knew that all of Israel ain't going to be saved in his grace period, man. That the Lord only cares for his elect. That they're going to get it. They're going to get the understanding, perceive it, and come into the fold. That's why the Lord said blessed, which means highly favored, that you understand what's going on. So you can't say we can't save ourselves, we can't save our family members, we can't save anybody. But we're thankful and blessed that we're in the fold, man, and Lord willing we endure.
And it's talking about spiritual, being able to see, because you got a whole lot of people walking past they can see. You know what I'm saying? But they're not blessed, they're not favored. That word blessed, so you got to go into the definition of it. It's highly favored, man. So highly favored are those they can see who their teachers, and I got that piece. Isaiah 30, it's a blessing to be able to see the true teachers of the Lord. You don't take that for granted. See the teachers, I've seen the men of the Lord teaching the Bible. Hell no. The Lord said, you better count it a blessing. You better count it a blessing. The Lord could have had you take hold of those apostles like groups, and you be with them. Look, man, that hell is coming, man. Hell and hot water coming. You know what I'm saying? Hell and hot water coming, right? You know what I'm saying? Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity,
Those you're going to be catching hell, you're going to be in captivity. You're going to be at the bottom. All the curses are going to be overwhelming to you, right?
It says, and the water of affliction. It says, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
And the Lord's going to send forth his teachers. Remember Jeremiah 3:15, if you get that.
And somebody hold Malachi 3. And started 16, we read that. We do
Still hold that. Got it? So that 14.
Yeah, just hold it on deck. Just hold it on deck. We'll get to it, Lord, willing to do. One of y'all hold that Malachi 3. I'm going to start at 16. Yep. Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Now, why is that so important for our teachers to be front and center? Because we need to be taught again. We were at the bottom. The Lord put curses on us. He binded us. He destroyed us as we deserve. Beyond that,
right?
Okay, but us seeing our teachers means that we're going to be reproved.
Right.
We're going to be corrected.
Yep.
So we can be prepared for salvation.
Right.
Lord will be endured. So the Lord is showing mercy by us seeing our teachers and leading us to the right ones, because there's showing other teachers too, but they're not teaching true doctrine.
Right.
That's right. And that's the Lord deceiving those that He don't want to come to the fold, man.
Yeah, because when you go into that word affliction, it goes into oppression. So even though we're being oppressed right about now, we're going through for hell right about now. Yeah. Even though we're going through hell, if somebody hold that switch on deck, somebody hold it on deck. Great minds think alike. No, when a brother can't think of nothing, another brother will. That's all good. Lord, right? It says, but thine eyes shall see thy teacher.
Yeah, your eyes gonna see your teacher. The teacher will be front and center, man. The apostles, the elders, great millstone, went on down. When they came into the truth, they saw their teachers. Yep. Everything is playing out, man.
Yep.
You can't say that you didn't see the whole movie. What's the teacher said? They're out here every weekend, man.
Going down,
They're
man.
going down.
It's really going down. The Lord making everything from the past, man. You can't deny it, man.
That's right.
You can't deny it ain't happening. It's happening right in front of our eyes, man. And once again, St. Matthew 13, 16. Blessed are your eyes when they see, your ears when they hear. It says, in thine ears you shall hear a word behind you. She showed up for today. I mean, it showed up for a beer fest. Bird. Bird fest. Peace fest. I mean, and guess what? It smell like shit up there. You know what I'm saying? Knew we went through that last time they had like a beer fest or whatever they had up there. And it stink up there. Didn't it up there? Knew when you go get some food and shit, it was stinking up there, man. It smelled like wet dog up there, stank up there, man. And we got some food for the The food was alright, but it stank up there, man. You with us?
Yeah, I think he was with us.
Yeah, you probably with us. Yep. It says, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way.
And that's that the Lord cares for the elect. Because the Lord's not going to show you the righteous way, and you ain't going to and have you endure if he didn't care about you.
You wicked as hell.
You wicked as hell.
Remember he was saying, wisdom will not dwell in this soul.
Right.
It says, walk ye in it.
Yep.
When you turn to the right, and when you turn to the left.
That's right. Walk, conduct yourselves. You know, don't just hear the words earlier from the Spirit, you're doing as well. So now as you find out you're Israelite, call them the true names, learn who the true identity of your power is, your how about you outside. Okay, try to keep the law to the best of your ability, which is an ongoing process. Now that you have been under the teachers and the right teachers, the right doctrine.
That's how to walk that straight gate now. That's time to show the Lord what you're really all about. That's not all that playing shit. Lord's like, yo, now show me who you are then. Let me told them saying on the shoulder, burn up your loins. I need to see what you're really made of. That's what the Lord said to say he's going to do what you see your teachers. That's it.
Who got that first Samuel 2:30? Matter of fact, Jeremiah 3:15. So about that. Let me get that. And what you have, bro? Oh, Malachi. Bring that Malachi. Yeah, we go.
Malachi 3:16. Then they that fear the Lord.
Probably much is going to get put down by the Lord. Yep, I'm saying all these liquor licenses. Yeah. I'm saying the Lord about to put all that down. The Lord about to leave all wickedness is getting ready to be made to a rest. Right? When sleazy E, I'm saying the wicked gets put down, everything that was wicked that was falling up under his system and going along just to get along, just goes down too, man. Everything goes down. When sleazy E goes down, the wicked goes down, everything goes up under him. The one right goes down too. Right? So get in when you fit in, man. Because all this Lord about to do with all this shit. We're always looking through out here, man. You know? But read on though.
Malachi 3:16. Then they that fear the Lord spake often one to another.
Who's that fearing the Lord? The whole elect. You know, that's fearing Yahweh Shem, which is a requirement. They're honoring the Lord, they're reverencing the Lord, they truly recognize the Lord as the one to be feared. Okay? They're calling on him to keep his ways. Okay, and they're speaking often one to another, conducting themselves with all holy conversation, showing brotherly love, you know.
And the Lord hearkened and heard it.
And the Lord heard it because what the prayers of the righteous pierce the clouds. And what the righteous calling on for? The kingdom to come, man. But for our enemies to be destroyed, you know, and for us to continue to endure this truth, man.
And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord and that thought upon his name.
Thought upon what?
Thought upon his name.
Thought upon a name. And how can you not have a name? You have a mediator, an intercessor, who is on our behalf, you know, adopting us back to the Heavenly Father. So we have to have the names. We're coming back fearing the Lord. It's a part of our identity. It's a part of our heritage. You know? So,
Verse 17.
We'll read all the way down to 18. Okay.
And they shall be mine, saith Yahweh of hosts.
Yep. Hey, the ones you can't pluck out of Yahweh's hand. Right. Got it.
In that day, when I make up my jewels,
yep. And we're in that time. Right. You're seeing the great awakening of the Israelites take place. Right. And who is going to endure it? The elect, the chosen. No?
Nobody can't even stop. Nope. Can't nobody stop it. That's the thing about it. Can't even nobody stop it. Nobody can stop with the sin being performed by him always. You are the four corners of the earth. Not just here in Raleigh, North Carolina, and not just here in America. They don't know what they want to do, man. They don't.
Running the hell out the other way.
Hauling ass to get away from the truth, man. Come on, man. You're hauling ass, man.
He saw something.
That man seen something, man. That man just seen
He
something,
saw
man.
something. He's still running. He's still running.
Like, hell no, I ain't going that way. Y'all don't see that angel right there? Y'all see that?
Still running.
He also about to sit on that chair. You didn't know, man.
Right. Yeah, he gone. Yeah, his eyes are like.
They're alive now. Man,
We woke.
Right.
Hey,
Mainly the elites, but they scared to death of us waking up, man. Oh?
says, I'm gonna start that over, verse 17. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son.
That mercy right there, man. Lord, even though all hell is breaking loose, you know, these evil times are going to be on and on. This instruction is going to give blessings to those who he has chosen to be secular.
It says, as a man spareth his own son that serveth him.
Verse 8. Serving you, what you gonna do? You gonna treat him well.
That's
Your
right.
son obeying what you are the rules you set down for in the household, you're gonna bless him, man. All right? Right. You're gonna make sure he's well taken care of, man. You don't let nothing come this way, no harm come this way. That's what the Lord just said about the Lord, that's us, you know what I mean? Go ahead, bro.
Verse 18. Then shall you return and discern between the righteous and the wicked.
Read that again.
Then shall you return and discern between the righteous.
Where are you going to return? You're going to return back to your nationality.
Right.
You're going to come back and call on two names. You know, you will know who your power is. You will know who you are, the Israelite, so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans. Right. You're going to call on Yahweh Shai because how you heard the teacher. You were in the water with red affliction, water diversity. You will see your teachers.
It says, and the wicked between him that serveth the Most High.
Yeah, so you're going to discern between who are the true prophets, right? The authentic and the real teachers that's preaching 100% truth according to the Bible. And then you also going to be like, oh, no, they wicked. They're false prophets. They're not preaching according to the Bible. Something what they're saying, even though you don't know the 100% truth, come in, you're going to know in your spirit something ain't right with them. Why are they wearing all black? Right. Why are they saying that you can take the hook, but yeah, the so-called white man is the devil? That don't make sense. Why are they out there?
Why they saying so-called white man?
Right.
Why the hell they teach about burn man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why the hell are they teaching about planting?
Right.
Or hell, maybe you're going to burn for all eternity. Look, that's not in the scriptures.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, saying John the Baptist fell out the truth. Why are they saying that? That makes sense. You know?
Oh yeah, come on, King Solomon out to that green fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, just a whole bunch of magic, man. The Lord's gonna put his spirit on you to be able to discern who's following Yahweh Bashim Shai and who's not. Right. If the Lord don't give you the spirit of discernment to understand that, then he don't want you.
Right. That's right.
Or he might want you later on. He wants you to go through hell right quick with those individuals. You see? Sometimes the Lord like this motherfucker stubborn as hell. I'm gonna put him through something like that. I'm saying, then I'm gonna let them realize. I didn't show them who's teaching the truth, but I gotta put them through something, and then I'm gonna realize who's teaching the truth. I'm gonna take a leg first. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna have to come out and see the men out in a fucking wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take us through something first. Lord's not gonna give every Israelite a chance like he gave us. So when we was able to still play and walk, all still working, I mean, back, you know what I mean? Some Israelites gotta catch through hell first, man. We gotta put them through that deep ground. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Put some more affliction on them, man.
That's right.
Press the hell out of them some more, man. Let them to get it, man.
says, and him that serveth him not.
Read that last part again.
Says,
Matter of fact, read that whole verse 18.
Right.
I love that. One of my favorites.
it says, then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked.
You're going to know the difference between who's righteous and wicked. Who's sincere and who's sold out, man. Who took a bag in the back. They're hypocrites.
Says, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not.
Yeah, who's serving him. You know, who's keeping the Passover, you know, as a solemn assembly, not out for partying and doing whatever madness they're doing, looking at things, Lord. You don't know the difference. You're going to get under the right teaching, the right doctrine, and order. Okay? So, Jeremiah 3:15 up the shop. And this is the Lord showing mercy to his hopeful elect, but also showing how much he is rejected to thirds. Because if you are under the teachings of a false prophet, you can't see that this man is double-minded. You know, one minute he's saying there's no Jacob's trouble, then the next minute he is, and you still can't see this man's false prophet. The Lord ain't dealing with you.
Right. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
And the brother Kazamba goes with that word often. Pastor goes into spiritual diets. So, yes, we are going through the bed of affliction, the water of adversity. But yet, the Lord said, I'm going to give you spiritual guides to get you on the right path. They're going to tell you some real stuff that's going to shake you up. You know, it's going to break you down. But also, the gospel is going to lift you back up and let you know there's a way out.
He's straight there has some respect to go all the way around.
It says, you shall be with knowledge and understanding.
They're going to teach you. Yeah, look, I heard it right, and you can say, how should I learn unless a man teach me? So we have to be taught by men, but it's got to be the right men. The right men. You know? So the Lord's going to send men according to his heart, his mind. It's going to feed us with knowledge and understanding.
And you might run into some men that there's levels to this thing. So you might run into some men that tell you that you're an Israelite, but say then that's where the bus stops.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna run into some other Israelites that might go a little bit deeper. Then you might go into the means levels to this thing, and eventually, Lord's will, he will see you to the true teaching. They ain't no game, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. No gray, black and white. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
If I could just say to it, when you said that, like, when I first learned about that I was an Israelite, it was a man, young man named Drawback David. He had a hell of an introduction who he was like art. He bugged out, started believing in like the universe and all that. But I found out it was like through that, and then seeing other videos and whatnot. But then eventually I started listening to going to IUIC or a subsidiary of that group, and they were going off brand, going into how we Israelites, how we got to keep it all. Yeah, no.
We go off brand.
Right, right. And so I went, the Lord had me go there. But then ultimately, what they were seeing didn't line up. Because, of course, the Lord had me ask about the MOTP. It didn't make sense. No, right? And then eventually, Lord led me to the right teacher. So, to your point, yeah, Lord will bring you to a teacher for a certain moment just to bring you to the right ones.
Yeah. I got a picture for it. This is the book of Acts, chapter 20, verse 28. Matter of fact, verse 27. For I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Right, which is about 100% truth, man. There's like you saying it to an Israelite, but like the elevator don't go up past that, man. Okay, but you got great millstones starting off for the elder apostles, other Christians on down. They're teaching the 100% truth, right? Teaching the way how it's supposed to be broken down, like the Apostle Paul did. Verse 28. It's the point. Take heed, therefore, unto yourselves and to all the flock, over the width.
Hey, see one of y'all brothers, take one of the food up there again. Somebody go with him. One of y'all brothers go with him. Yeah, y'all take one of the food. I can take mine.
Acts,
You don't even have to have the truth.
Acts chapter 20, verse 28. Take heed, therefore, unto yourselves.
Nothing that broke down. Like five of them up there.
The water's in there.
Yeah, you don't mind, bro. Take some items out of there. We ain't really drinking so much water down here. I mean, you know what I mean? You can take that one and put some more of that in there. Yeah, take that one, yeah. Take a couple items out of there. We start bringing more. What's that extra stuff they call some?
I had the other one, and I'm going to take it.
No, hold on right here. Yeah, go get that right here. This one, really cool.
Acts chapter 20, verse 28. Take,
As well.
20, 27. Yeah. Acts chapter 20, verse 27. For I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
Whatever Yahweh Bashem Yahushai revealed to the prophets, the elder apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, they revealed to us, but we revealed everything that has been revealed to us, to the people, man. We declared all the gospel, man. We went into it all, man.
Yeah.
Everything that was revealed unto us, we revealed it to the people, man. That's right. Can't say you ain't know about this, that, and the third, man. Can't say you don't know about the hour of temptation, the Paragma, the grain of rice, Jacob's trouble, martial law, all that, man. You can't say you didn't hear about you being a Hebrew Israelite. We declare all the gospel, man. All the good news. Look, whether it sounds good or not, man. The good, the bad, the ugly. The nastiness of the scriptures, we brought it all out. Go ahead.
Verse 28. Take heed, therefore, unto yourselves.
Right.
And to all the flocks.
Right.
Over which the Holy Spirit that makes overseers.
Right. The Lord made us pretty much landlords, overseers over his heritage, man. We most definitely can't come out here playing. That's right. The Lord made us managers over his business, man. That's right. So why the hell people like come out here playing? You don't play with that, man. Somebody gives you a high position in their corporation, in their business, in their building, I'm saying you do what is right. That's right. You get better. You know what I'm saying? You get better. You train the people the right way. There's other people coming in. You know what I'm saying? Always. In this business, you have Bashem Yahushai business, it's always men coming in. So you get trained the right way. You train the next man the right way. He's going to train the next man the right way. Look, so from a song, that business is going to run like a well-oiled machine. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got a whole bunch of confusion in these other Israelite groups, man. You're not telling our people the whole truth, man. It's true. Ain't no Quran, but that's not the truth, man. If they don't get close on the corner, they worry about it. They like this, like, you know what I'm saying? They like way back there. Don't worry about it. Yeah. They don't come from the head, but they get close, like, yeah. Okay. You more than that, bro? Yeah.
Read Psalm. Church.
Jeremiah 15. Leading the church with the knowledge and understanding.
Go ahead. Of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, right, which he have purchased with his own blood.
Right. Well, y'all was like, he shed his blood for that. Like he shed his blood, you know, saying, we're thinking to the Father. Pretty much, God for Israel says, this one come out here, you got to teach them. Nah, man, the seals was loosened for a reason. 7 seals was loosened for a reason. But the teaching, man. We got the one that said the truth the Bible, we have no teach us all, man. Everything that we have been comfortable with, it out. Yes, I'm broke.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose.
All things go hand in hand to those who are called.
for whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate.
Some of us already predestined to make it, man, without dying. You know what I'm saying? Some of us want to go to that real space. You know what I'm saying? That beheading process.
Right.
It's already predestined, it's already written already. Can't escape. All thing you can do is just pray. Keep pushing to the best of your ability. It's already predestined, everything's already written already. This book has been already written, man. Lord ain't changed a thing. It's already written. You say he's bound by his word. He ain't changed a thing.
To be conformed to the image of his son.
Right. Those things are just like Lord Yahweh. That's what's happening there, man. We're being conformed to the ways of the Lord, man. Brother, that's the right action, the best of that ability. You know what I'm saying? It's going to have the same mind as Lord Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? It's going to do the things that he would do if he was on the earth. So this thing here is a story too. Right.
That he might be the firstborn among many brethren.
Right, you know what I'm saying? It might be the beginning of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like your dad, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in your dad's mind, like your uncles and all that, you know what I'm saying? You might be there. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Right. What we are. What's in the present?
Down to the sea line, in that order. That are predestined come. That are predestined, and that's why the scripture say, if it was possible, we would deceive the very elect. It's impossible because we already predestined to the foundation of the earth.
You got something wrong?
That's wrong. It says about 14, right? It was Zechariah.
Yeah, that was Zechariah.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring it out. We're gonna bring it out. Just keep holding that. We might get to it, we might not. Just keep holding it. We're gonna most definitely get back to the structure. Privacy. We just gotta go somewhere else. Radio is out, bro. One of y'all have something?
Sirach,
Just keep holding it, bro. We'll get back to you.
Sirach 4:28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
Yeah, strive for the truth. Right. Get part of that number. Keep walking that straight gate. There's going to be times where you may go off there, but get back on track. Repent. One of your prayers, brother, put me onto the spirit. Ask the Lord for forgiveness for any wrongful thoughts, saying, and doing. Right. Get back on track, man, because we don't want to offend the Lord, man. And that's the mindset of those that are predestined. Right. We're not going to have that mindset of just keep doing this and going off and breaking down scriptures wrong. Get back on track, man. Keep striving for the truth. Until now, even if it means that we have to lose our life. Right. So really, you gave me your life. You know?
Read that one more time, bro. Come on, read that one more time. Sirach right there is more relevant now than ever. You know what I'm saying? We're coming down to the wire, brother. Right. Some of us might be faithful to this right there, man.
The Sirach 4. Sirach 4:28. Strive for the truth unto death, and Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua shall fight for thee.
That's the spirit. Brother got to definition of strive. Let's get that. Because the Lord's going to fight for us if we continue to strive for the truth. Right. We got help. We got guidance. We got everything we need sufficient for us to be able to receive salvation for part of that number. Striving.
Right. This is one of the definitions of the word strive. It says to make strenuous efforts toward any goal.
Yeah, diligent. Let's get that word straight. But it's not just any efforts, but when you really want something, you're gonna put your best effort into something. And you got like ball players, for example, somebody like Kobe and Jordan, they would tell you, man, they'd be willing to die on the court. That's how much they want it. That's the mindset of those who want salvation, the elect.
Definition of the word strenuous: requiring or using great exertion.
Using great exertion, great energy, great efforts. So you're putting in your best, hardest efforts to be called and endure to the end, you know, even if it means you got to die. Even if it means you have to lose your life for this, man. Because as the brother mentioned, we're coming in those times. Some of us are going to be locked up, and they're preparing for persecution. They're building their case now.
Right.
So the whole world can just fall right into the hands of propaganda to my situation out of the elites. Saying, oh, hey, there's a reason why this is happening. Lock them up. Right. So they can have a reason to lock us up, man. Yeah, and some of us are going to be headed for this. But hey, this is a beautiful story to you today because you be a part of the persecution. You get crowned by your house.
Another definition of the word strive, to exert oneself vigorously, to try hard.
Try hard. Perform your best effort.
Or strive goes to fight too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this one right here. To contend in
Contend means to fight. You got to fight. You got to fight, man. No matter if it costs us our lives, bro.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord, you know what I'm saying, already raised, you know what I'm saying, dead up already. Remember, the Heavenly Father raised up Lord Yahushua, aka quicken him. And then Lord Yahushua got the power to quicken whosoever he will.
Right.
That's right. Somebody find that. Somebody find that. We can do whatever. But yeah, never got to bring that out.
Right.
You know, bro?
to contend in opposition, battle, or any conflict, to compete. Back to this one, it says to exert oneself vigorously, to try hard. That's what we do to the best of our abilities, man. We're striving, you know what I'm saying, contending to make an effort to please the Yahweh Bashim Shah, man. You know, because hey, we want to be in the good graces of the Lord, so we constantly fear the Lord, doing his work to the best of our ability, you know, and being on fire for the Lord, man.
Right.
To the best of our ability.
Right.
This is on 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 5. But watch thou in all things, endure affliction.
Endure means to make hard. Endure affliction. So you already know when you come to serve the Lord, you're going to be afflicted. You got to be watching. You got to be prepared.
Right.
You got to have your mind process to understand what the worst case scenario could be.
Yeah, and all this stuff is coming. You really can't even prepare. One thing you can do is pray. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's coming. You know what I'm saying? The Lord told me what's coming. We really don't know actually what's to be done. You know what I'm saying? Because the words ain't going to be able to describe it. What's to be done. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, like, what's going on? See the signs of these back when they're short, they're making my appearance. You know what I'm saying? It says, endure affliction.
And endure affliction, right? You know? So yeah, you definitely going to go through some hardships. And, you know, this is a part of us, you know, being a soldier in Yahweh. You know, a soldier will go through battle. They're going to have wounds, right? You know, the goal is to remain with integrity.
It says, do the work of an evangelist. Make full proof of thy ministry.
Make full proof of your ministry. You know, make full proof of your ministry. Ministry goes into serving your people.
The camera on this. Why is everybody out there faking the camera on this? They don't see that. They don't see the camera directly to us. Everybody blow the hell out. People really blow the hell out. No, these people know the lifestyle in their business today, right? That's what I'm perceiving. Bro, people know they ain't living right. When they come past a certain thing, I was like, all of a sudden, so it's a spirit of shame. You know what I'm saying? They're ashamed of what they've been doing. Pretty much everybody that walk past it, man, they're full of shame, you know? They're shameless. You know what I'm saying? They're full of slum. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sleazy was fucking like,
Hey,
they ain't ashamed of what they did.
right.
But Jake doesn't say, they pretty much they spirit. This us know that they're ashamed of what they did. You know they ain't gonna stop. You know that was it. I got one for what he brought up.
Yeah. Matthew 24.
Like two verses.
Okay. Matthew 24 and 13. That he that shall endure unto
Everybody getting ready, yo. That's all. Everybody getting ready for the party, yo. That's all. A major party is for everybody's getting ready. Everybody's laying out all the assets and everything. What they gonna bring to the party. That's all. That's all.
This is Matthew 24 and 13. But he that shall endure into the end.
Yeah, we went into that word endure, that hard. And you're going to suffer, okay? But he that what?
That shall endure unto the end.
Okay, who's going to complete the course? Who's going to continue to do the work? Is it called to preach the word? We're going to be doing it against you, analysis. All right, until the words came out the streets. And then when all hell breaks loose, you're going to remain with integrity. You're not going to bow down to the business image. You're not going to sell out. You're going to remain with integrity. You got it.
The same shall be saved.
And that's how we're going to be saved. You know? So we still got work to do. We still got to remain on this course. Even though hell is coming down upon us. But we're doing it in righteousness' sake.
And that's the scripture right there. Then you know right there, ain't no giving up. She gonna get hard as hell. You better pray for strength. Don't feel like it no more. Don't feel like it no more. You better not go, right? You better get your prayer on. You better get your prayer on. So the weekend spirit, better get your prayer on. You know, fast or something, a demon on it. You don't want to leave this truth, man. Go out of here, man. It's up to the Lord. You don't want to go back into the world. This is what the world has to offer. Let's see, the world got to offer, man. See, but the Lord has a whole lot to offer. Look at what the Lord is offering us. Look what the Lord is saying is offering us. Look at what the word is offering us. He said that both of them are offering hell, you know what I'm saying? Right. But a lot comes with the hell that with that. Right. Glory. You know what I'm saying? Honor. Right. You know what I'm saying? Ownership. Right. You know what I'm saying? The world, you know what I'm saying? This hand right here will cause you to get fucking death. You know what I'm saying? Heartaches, afflictions. You know what I'm saying? Poverty. So for the son, even though we catch our dead in here, we still got roots on our head, right? Everybody still got something to eat, right? The Lord taking care of us way more than anybody on the earth can do, right?
That's right.
The Lord is the provider.
That's right. That's right.
So I'm saying, leave this away. Better I'm staying in the truth.
Right.
At least,
Right.
At least the hell that you're catching, the Lord have the spirit in order to be able to handle and go through it.
That's right.
These people gonna catch pretty much the same hell as we catching, but the Lord got his spirit with us to endure it. You know what I'm saying? And to be stable, like Bro said. Somebody can hold that Isaiah 33:6 that too.
If I may, the definition of the word endure, to continue to live through hardship or adversity.
Yep, what did the Lord tell Job? Gird up thy loins down like a man. You know, and again, the scripture say everything written for time will for our learning. So we have our forefathers to look back at those who endured and suffered through the hardships, made with integrity. And what came with that? You know, faith, glory, honor. Right. Because the Lord is going to honor the name. A household name that we still call on to this day, man. Reverence to this day. You know?
Oh yeah. This hell that we're going through, you know what I'm saying, pretty much, the Lord pretty much it comes with a crown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And during this hell, and during this affliction that we're going through, ends with the crown, Lord woman. You know what I'm saying? Right. What is that hell gonna lead up to? These are to a fine box, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Right. A fine box, you having your head down in the kingdom. Being ashamed of what you didn't do according to the Bible on this side. That's what being a part of this world is. More than that, the Lord already told us somebody to give to with much tribulation. Yep. Somebody get that for a run.
Acts 4 and 12.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too much tribulation.
I got one for you. Let's grab that Acts
4:17? Yeah. Oh, it's not it? It's Acts. Acts 14. 14.
Yeah, okay. You got it already. Step up, bro.
This is Acts 14:22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith.
Yeah, exhorting them, man. You know, we need our spirits lifted up. You know, the scriptures say that our eyes are not seeing, ears are not hearing. The Lord has, stored up for us. That brings the spirit up on us. I don't know if you want to catch hell.
That's all we've been hearing our whole life, right? But then that's the thing, you know, then you got to fight, bro. Keep fighting, bro. We fight, we gotta keep fighting for something.
That's right.
We beat them to win, not us. They beat them to win, not us. Ain't that right?
And that we must through much tribulation. Through much tribulation.
Okay, it's going to be a great amount of tribulation. We're going to have to go all kinds of directions, man. Those that's why the Lord said, "Quit you now like men." What did King David say to King Solomon when his son, when he handed him over the throne? He said, "Be a man, be a righteous man." Right. And always put the Lord first. You know, and understanding a man has to go through responsibility. You don't have to go through trials and tribulations. Tribulations and trials were built for men. Yeah. Right? And on top of that, who's going to endure? Righteous man. Right.
That we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
So in order for us to receive salvation and enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, with the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus, we got to go through much tribulation. So you ain't gonna just get the crown just by existing. You know, you ain't doing that. You know, the Lord gonna make you work, make us work for it. For that crown, that shiny crown, they're gonna be catered and custom to your liking. You want the hearts and desires, you know. You want all the things that come with being a king, you got to go through what a king has to go through in order to get that crown. Okay, something. You got that first video.
They did it down on this side. Right? We really can't even fathom the Lord had a blessing for their guns. We ain't seen beautiful yet either. Yeah. We ain't seen beautiful yet either. You got some chicks saying they coming out here, don't say kind of whatever. But brothers don't say gonna probably shed tears when the Lord showed them, look, this is for you. For you right there, go. Go. I'm saying go. Lord, I know now, Lord. I know now, Lord. Remember, the Lord said, yo, you have to be faithful on the little things. You know what I'm saying? Want to make you rule on many things. Remember, the Lord got planners out there, man. You have the elected nation Israel to rule on. Planners there. Look how big the earth is. And the earth one is small. So imagine that. Playing with them means of wind up and skating. You know what I'm saying? You know, just you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't the other women skating to your sons and their brothers out there, you know what I'm saying? You know, when they come, visit your planet, you know what I mean? I mean, we got a lot to look forward to. Let us be the least about time.
That's right.
Beautiful women. They're going to come. Right. Wait till that stomach start touching that back, you know what I'm saying? Everything known in the city going to try to do it this way, man. You know, we're going to have our options in that day.
That's right.
I'm very particular. You know what I'm saying? I can speak to all you brothers, very particular. You know what I'm saying? You sneeze, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. I'm just playing by that part, but your brother very particular.
Right.
About how
That's right, my brother.
You're going to be able to get that particular deed, you know what I'm saying? It's just really all hell, but people going to act like they want to act and stuff. You know, just that back. Right. But I got something for you, though. You have something you want?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's bring the one first. This is Romans chapter 8. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Yahweh?
It's impossible. Remember, you can't pluck the elect out of the Lord's hand. They're predestined. Right. No matter what they go through, they're going to, you may lose your woman. Right. All right, your family may reject you, lose your job. They have your head on the kill team. You ready to get that thing cut off, man.
Might be damn near about to lose your mind.
Yep.
Yeah. Keep it focused, though. Keep it focused, though. We all go through things twice. Keep it focused. It says, who shall separate us from the love of Yahweh Shai? Shall tribulation?
Yeah. Through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven. So is tribulation going to separate those who are truly a part of the elect?
Right. Or distress?
Or distress. You're going through anxious anxiety. You're going through moments. You're going through catching hell. All right. Is that going to separate you from the Lord?
It says, for persecution.
Will be persecuted for the truth. That's right. The Lord. Satan.
Or famine.
Yep. Hey, we got famine coming. All right. Is it short term going to have you sell your soul and bow down to the beast of the image during the hour of temptation?
You know, the gates of hell, I'm saying, he brought up all the farmland. We brought up a majority of the farmland. So they own it, they got the seeds. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much, the earth was given, brothers, remember, the earth was given to the hands of the wicked. They ruling everything right now, man.
That's right, my brother.
Lord said, I'm going to take you through everything everything the Lord just made, each and every last one of us want to go. Each and every last, some more than others. The Lord already know who can handle more, who can't. The Lord ain't gonna put nothing on you can't handle. Right. If you think you can do it, you can handle it. Don't crack, don't fold. That comes through prayer too. You gotta believe that, though. You know what I'm saying? But when it come upon us, we gotta believe it. You gotta believe it. But you're gonna be by yourself. Everybody probably gonna be by themselves. And when it comes, damn it, it's up to you to believe. That's right, brother. Just know somewhere, your brother somewhere going through the same hell. You know what I'm saying? Having to face the same things that you facing. You know what I'm saying? And then it's his time to believe. Another brother might be somewhere, you know what I'm saying, getting his whole head chopped off. He better believe until his head fall off. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's right.
Like I say to the Lord, you know, thinking lately, like, you know, possibly me being out in the wilderness, you don't know how it's gonna play out. Right. I haven't had food in a few days, just passed out, about to die, and able to stick honey in my mouth.
Right.
And wake me up. You know?
Right.
It can be like that.
Right. It can be like that.
Yeah.
It tap you on the shoulder.
Yeah,
Somebody,
on the shoulder.
you just wake up like,
Yeah.
right. You look over there, oh, no, not.
Right.
And you can't eat fast.
Right.
When you come up with fast, you can't eat fast. You got to eat slowly. Your mouth be all jacked up. A bunch of stuff you about this big. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna wake them up. You know what I'm saying? Some honey. You know what I'm saying? You know, some bread or whatever. This the Lord, man. Matter of fact,
Because you know, there's nothing impossible with y'all but the outside.
That's right.
The Lord will bring you to dire straits just to build your faith up, and He knows that you can handle. Now remember, the scriptures say, the Lord will give every needful thing in due season. So just gotta be patient, man, in this trials and tribulations.
Jeremiah chapter 32, verse 27. Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me?
Is there anything too hard for the Lord? The Lord wants to send a raven to drop off food directly to you. He can do it. Some fresh water. There ain't nothing the Lord can't do. And we have to have faith and believe that. Even though we don't see the Lord, we don't see the angels of the Lord do anything. He can bring us those who mercy. Yeah.
Once again, Jeremiah 32 and 27. Behold, I am the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me?
Is there anything too hard for the Lord? Remember, Daniel was in the lion's den.
Right.
Amongst hungry lions who had 8 days.
Right.
Okay, and the Lord said, Habakkuk,
before he even got thrown in there, had 8 days and weeks.
The Lord said, Habakkuk, had an angel take Habakkuk by the crown.
Yeah.
Drop the food off his game. Of course, the food's going to have a savory smell to it. Lions ain't involved in that.
Yeah.
He eating in the lion den. You know? So it's nothing impossible for the Lord. The Lord can do anything, but we got to believe it.
Yep.
It all goes back to faith, man.
Shoot, the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Lord had an angel make 2 cakes for Elijah, man. Make 2 cakes, man. You know, you think the angel don't know how to cook? I know, man. Made them 2 cakes. You only take some cake and some water. Made them a cake one day, next thing you know, made them a cake the next day. I think it lasted like 40 days. 40 days and 40 nights. That's a script we're gonna have. That's what when we eat one time, we good. We got to worry about eating for another month. We good. Everybody else,
I know, right?
nah, we good. Looking mad healthy. Just imagine you ate nothing in 40 days. You're looking more healthier than a person that just left this eat.
Right.
You ain't eating nothing in 40 days. Everybody else fighting tooth and nail to find some food. You ain't eating 40 days. You just want to be like, look at them up over there killing each other. You know, like, you good. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know 40 days later, you know what I'm saying? You just sit somewhere probably, you know what I'm saying, leaning back on a tree or something. That's how you know you're going to come to do it again. You don't even know it's an angel, somebody's talking. That's how you know it's another angel coming through, man. Remember, the angels of the Lord that kept around about those that fear. So the angels are always around. Angels around, man. Why you think? Come on here, right? A dude came right here, looking at us. I got big softball. Brother, the brother said, the box said that man red. He said, see no more, man. It's too real, man.
Yeah.
A dude, you know, say came right here, you know, say for the camera. A dude came right here. What he was it a Jake? Was it a Jake? He looked like a Jake. You know, say he came right here. He looked at us. I got biggest golf balls. He took the brother like, come on through. He keep walking this way. He looked at brother, turned around, tied his shoes up, and all he big down, tied his shoes up, and hauled ass that way. And he ran till he couldn't ran no more, man. That's the Lord, man. Henceforth, the angels were kept round about them men that fear the Lord, you know? You got it, bro. I got to go back to the Romans.
Go back
Read it right quick.
This is
This is Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for.
That's a very important thing. Faith. Substance things what?
The substance of things hoped for. The evidence of things not seen.
Faith is believing in something you can't see. You really truly have faith in Yahweh outside, you're going to go into the end. You know you're catching hell, man. You're going through a lot. You're going to continue to put your faith in the Lord. Even though you can't see the Lord, right? But we know angels are encamped around us because we're fearing the Lord. The scripture says, right? But you need faith in order for the Lord to be pleased by you. Jump down on verse 6.
It says, verse 6, but without faith,
But without what?
but without faith, it is impossible to please
It's
him.
impossible to please the Lord. So you want miracles done in your life, but you ain't got faith in the Lord. Right? So why is he going to be pleased with giving you the things you need? Right. You know, when this whole thing happened with the 1-9, hey, our people, they claim they have faith in the Lord, but they was already submitting themselves. Hey, just give it to me. Where was your faith that you claimed you had? Were you willing to lose your job and catch a little bit of hell for a moment? Right. You know, brothers did.
Right. They let some truth separate them from the love. I'm saying some juice. Brothers read between the lines, juice, man, juicy fruit. Show what you do, right? You know what I'm saying? They say, Lord, I get up with you later, you know what I'm saying? I need this juice, I need my job. What's the Lord, you know what I'm saying? To kill us, make us alive, wound, heal, make us poor, make us rich. The pastor didn't read that though, right? The pastor ain't teaching nothing about having faith and trust in the Lord. The pastor knows saying promoting that jungle truth. You know what I'm saying?
For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he
You
is.
must what?
He must believe that he
You
is.
must believe, you must have faith that he is, he exists. Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, that's our Heavenly Father, through the name of the only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus. Okay, you must believe that he is, man. Right. All right? You want to see who really have faith in this God, because those who have faith will have faith. You will know who has faith in the Lord. When you have food, everybody else starts. You know?
And that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
He's going to reward those who are diligently seeking him, putting efforts, strenuous efforts, and seeking him. You know, going out there on the highways and byways, even when it's cold. You know, nothing's going to separate us from the Lord. Lord wants me to be a part of that number. You know, regardless of what hell we catch, we got to stay in this calm mind, man.
So we'll go right back. Romans chapter 8, I read 35 again. Who shall separate us from the love of Yahweh Shai? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? I'm just gonna say, some people go through these things and then they start believing in the Lord. I'm hungry, so they don't believe in the Lord. I'm saying, well, why would you do me like this? Why would you do me like that? You deserve it. You deserve it. Our people act like they don't deserve nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you love. Nah, you deserve it. We went the hell off. But people, when you acknowledge that you went off, you better off. You know what I'm saying? That's when the healing comes in. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want to acknowledge that though. As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. Right? We are counted as sheep for the slaughter.
Yep. And that's why we do the Lord. You know, we are counted as sheep for the slaughter. At least we out here amongst this man who can do it. Right.
Because nobody really believes in the Lord anyway. It's a bunch of actions. Because if my people believe in the Lord, where they at? We're preaching the message of the Lord. Everybody know we come out here week in and week out with the Bible. That no problem. We're not Muslims. I know, right? We're Israelites. We come out here week in and week out with this Bible. Where everybody at then? They say they love the Lord. Where's everybody at then? Bunch of hypocrites, man. The Lord's been tired of hypocrites, though. Y'all know the pastor teaching y'all lies, but y'all still go there every Sunday. Some people love lies, man. That's right. The liars are famous out here in this earth. They're not the men of the Lord to seek the truth. We're looked down upon. We're despised. But the Lord said, Lord, is that going to stop you from believing in me because you're despised by you? Just read on, though. Nay, in all things, we are more than conquerors. Through him that love us. We're the true winners. We're the true winners, man. We're conquerors, more than conquerors, right? Why am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any creature, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh, which is in Yahweh Shah Mashiach our Lord.
There's no way you're going to separate the elect. You know, through all these sacred things going to come down the pipe. All right, that's the mindset of a king. The king knows in order for him to get the crown, you got to earn it.
Yeah.
It ain't going to be given to him. So you got to, when you come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. The world can't hate us. And they do. It's crazy. You know? Because this is the path and process to serving.
Man, you got jinx everywhere. They say that speckled bird. Yeah, it's everywhere, man. No, not that right there. No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought it was all. I thought it was
Speckled bird.
it is bad line.
Come on, play that right there. Jake, look at Jake gonna play that, man. Jake, that's Matt Ryan. Jake, the old. Gotta take these. Teach the word. You got it, bro.
Bring that on. Matter of fact, read first. You got a precept, right? I know.
This is Psalm 69, verse 22. Let their table become a snare before them.
King David bring the curse upon Israelites. You know, this table is the word. You know, let it be a trap unto them.
So at the table, you can what? You sit down and eat, right? Lord said, eat this roll, right? So when they sit down, you know what I'm saying? Or whether they sit down or stand up, when they open up the Bible, it becomes a trap. When they read it, they get trapped up. They don't understand what the word is saying. Go ahead.
And that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But the welfare pretty much on support system, some help. You know what I'm saying? When you open up the Bible, you read it to help you out. But not for those, you know what I'm saying? Not for two-thirds of people. When they read it, you know what I'm saying? It's for their welfare. Not for their welfare, not for their welfare, but what?
It said which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap.
Right. Trap or snare. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to profit them anything when they open up and read it. But for us, when we open up and read it, it makes us smile. It comforts us. You know what I'm saying? These words can't comfort the majority of our people. Because it wasn't set up to do that. This is our welfare. You know what I'm saying? This is our welfare system. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? This is the welfare system right here. That's right. You know that, bro?
Verse 23. Let their eyes be darkened, that they see not.
Going back to Isaiah 69. And then another one. Matthew 13. Yep. So even though the evidence is here, the truth is here, those strong delusions, it's got them trapped, you know?
And make their loins continually to shake.
The loins of their mind. Remember, the Lord said, gird up the loins of your mind. You know what I'm saying? So let their loins be what?
Continually to shake.
Continue to shake. You know what I'm saying? All over the place.
Don't find it in there, right?
Shaking all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So that's the Lord pretty much shaking them up and saying, he's going to read this verse.
Yeah, let me get that first.
First Peter chapter 4, verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange.
How standard is love
Yeah,
to the elect. You got it.
concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you.
So there's going to be fiery trials that we're going to have to go through. Again, going into the prophecy, some of us will be locked in prison. Hey, look, some of our forefathers went through that. Yeah, Apostle Paul, you know, in December 12, Apostle Peter, you know, John the Baptist was beheaded. You know? So there's going to be fiery trials going to come upon us. You got to consider these things.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
Yep. So we're going to go through something.
He said, don't fear. Yep. Don't fear. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
Yep. So the devil, the elite, so-called white people. All right, start with the top level elites. They're bad.
So the word devil means slander. Once again, the Lord just said it. When they read through this a snare, a trap to them. When they read the word devil, they think it's some difficult creature up on the ground with fire, laughing, pitchfork, long tail, horns, ears, pointed, and all that. No, man. The word devil means deceive or slander. That's how you know who the true men of the Lord are. They're gonna break down the scriptures the right way. Right? They gonna just speak all one day, and start dancing and all that, shoving the feet and all that. No, man. We ain't out here dancing, man. We're here reading the words, man. Singing that beautiful song, man. The parents in the church, they doing all this singing and dancing and whooping and hollering, running up and down, you know what I'm saying? Like lunatics and all that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, the Lord said, you know what I'm saying, the men of the Lord gonna give you the truth according to the Bible. The pastors tell you, you know what I'm saying, it's all love. When the Lord said, fear none of the things that thou shalt suffer, you get ready to suffer. Straight up, man. But it's all good. Just know that the Lord is there. Remember, Lord Yahweh said, I will never forsake you nor leave you, man. I'll always be there with you until the end, man. Well, you got it. Somebody can get that. Somebody else will rock 22.
Yes, the Lord was with them in the fiery furnace. Peter, when he was thrown in prison, the angel.
Yeah. Right. Saint your rest. You know what I'm saying? Right, it's time to go now. Come on, man. We get ready to show them, see some miracles, because you know what I'm saying? The best time to show a miracle is when someone's in dire straits. I mean, right about now, a miracle is actually being performed, us being out here. But the Lord's like, yo, I need something to happen. You know what I'm saying? I need you to be in tight quarters. I need the walls to be closing in. Look, you're watching me work. Remember, it says when the devil comes in like a flood, he's only from the stand. As soon as this man comes in like a madman, you know what I'm saying? Beat people upside their head. The devil's out here, man. They're psychopaths. You know what I'm saying? It says they're going to come through spirit none. Spoiling evermore when you read 2 Corinthians 16 chapter. The Lord said, then, and only then, am I going to lift up a stand on this dude. Man, there might be some of us out here just has to disappear. You know what I'm saying? If you appear somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? You going through something, the Lord, you know what I'm saying? How you disappear through that, and you reappear to where one of your other brothers stick in there. Let's say, you know, you grab him, you know what I'm saying? Like that superhero that disappeared, and you disappear, you know him. And go somewhere, you know what I'm saying, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, I'm going to holler at you good now. Like, oh, bro. This ain't no your brother, it's disappeared. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to know it, brother, man. This is where we're going to see miracles, man.
That's right. That's right.
Don't think it's strange these things happen.
That's right.
You know, this is our faith. Nobody got to believe, right? It says on Revelation 2 and 10. Fear none of those things. How exciting the Bible is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, I don't like reading the Bible. This is the most exciting book ever, man. Right. It's full of suspense. You know what I'm saying? Drama, death. You know what I'm saying? Hope. You know what I'm saying? Faith. And look, all of the above, man. This book ain't boring as you in church, but you like. You laying down on the seat, so you just kick your foot up. You know what I'm saying? You get the whole row, you sleep. You gonna sleep out here though. Too much excitement. The Lord said, look, we lively stuff.
That's right.
You go to sleep out here, something really wrong with you, yo. Is everybody out here, you know, they stay woke the whole time like, hey, get it in. So focus on, man. We get it in out here, man.
That's right, my brother.
You see, this is the comfort, man. It says, I don't fear none of those things, but thou shalt suffer. Some of them, I done went to church enough times. What's the first thing I do? I look at the pastor for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? This ain't know my eyes get heavy. It's like, this ain't no like, but not out here though. This is where the Spirit of the Lord is at, man. You see, the Lord said, you know what I'm saying? This word quickens you. It makes you alive again. It makes you live again, man. You know, you ain't no dry bone no more. You know? You get on the get quick. You know what I'm saying? You know, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Right. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
Yeah, you know, Revelation 12, you know, the time is short.
Right.
We're waking up. The devil is butt hurt, man. He knows his hand is about to go out, and he's hurt by the word that's going out.
Yeah.
So he's going to throw some of us in prison.
Yeah.
It's already, this is the prophecy going into.
Yeah.
The Lord said, fear not, don't be afraid. Remember, these are trials and tribulations we got to go through in order for us to get the kingdom.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, those concentration camps. They already got people working in them. What we're reading is not far-fetched.
Right.
You either believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter to us. We already believe already. So if we don't come out and make nobody believe. That's the thing about it. We just come out here and give you the word that ain't nobody else giving. Ain't nobody else telling you about concentration camp. This white man coming in with wrath. You're going to take your head off, your woman. They're going to ravish your wife, your baby, whatever you got in the crib, they're going to ravish. You know what I'm saying? Look up the word ravish. You know what I mean? We got to speak in code. Look up the word ravish to tell you what that's going to mean. They're going to take all your food, you know what I'm saying? Your vehicles, whatever you got is theirs now. These are the times to special project where everybody else think about a beer fest. You know what I'm saying? True information or true warning. Somebody give me one scripture, bro. Give me Ezekiel 3:17. Yeah, give me Ezekiel 3:17. We're here to warn our people in Wisconsin. They ain't got to take heed. You got it.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17.
And look, coming straight out the Bible that's in your church. The one thing about ours, we read ours though. That's why it's all worn out. That's why it's all taken up. We read ours daily, you know what I'm saying? The pastor Bible be all new, you know what I'm saying? All new, you know what I'm saying? Our Bible worn out, look, pages worn, fingerprints. Come on, man. Brother had to get a new one. I'm working on probably about my third or fourth Bible, you know what I'm saying? We go through them, man. We constantly read them, man. Tape everywhere. I had to pretty much a brother tape every part of my Bible for me. And pretty much every page is being taped up. We use it. What do you say, bro?
Ezekiel 3 and 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel.
Right, you go to those ancient movies with the watchman dude still on top of the castle. And he watched out for approaching enemy. The watchman won't up there doing the two-step. You know what I'm saying? Doing the Dougie and all that. No, man, he was watching, man. He was watching for unfamiliar faces, watching out for approaching enemy. What's up with the song? And when he seen that, he did what? He blew the trumpet. Same thing we do.
Reading on, therefore hear the word at my mouth,
Right.
and give them warning from me.
Lord said, therefore hear the word of my mouth. Still walk on the street. And people don't have no patience, you know what I'm saying? The other guy, one of the other guys, but anyway, you go to jail, you know what I'm saying? They just go around.
Yeah, exactly.
They go around, they gotta go. Nah, yo, you wanna go around? Go around. But yeah, our job is to warn Israel. And what is Israel doing? Israel, instead of coming through here and hearing the warning, they go across the street. They close their ears to the warning, man. Look, keep on Proverbs the first chapter. Read on, bro.
Ezekiel 3 and 18.
Now, that's it. Read that one more time.
Ezekiel 3 and 17, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel.
Right, which consists of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We're the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. We're not African American. We're not black. I mean, I think it's 2022. They don't know that yet. What is people researching there? Should at least research, well, what does African American mean? Should I mean everybody who went to college and got all these associate degrees, all these plaques on the wall, and still don't know what the word Africa means. Don't know what the word America means. Don't know what the word black means. But we the stupid ones. Are you fucking crazy? Our people don't know nothing. And they happy with that. They fine with not knowing that. They know every rap song though. You know what I'm saying? They know how to cook crack. They know how to bag up some weed. Anything that comes to doing with something negative, they know how to get the one. They know how to fight on your one. But when it comes to knowing a scripture out of the Bible, they're like, nah, I don't know that. They're real smart when it comes to being dumb. Oh yeah, they know John 3:16, but that's been made a snare and so they ain't even look up the meaning of the word world in that, man. Our people gone, yo. 2/3. Let's read that, bro. Come on.
Ezekiel 3 and 17. Reading on, therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
And this is who the enemy called God speaking, the Most High Yahweh. Right? He gave us the word through the Spirit, who are our apostles and our elder bishops of great millstone. We got the word of the Lord like that. Go out there and warn. The Lord warned us just like he warned Noah, just like he warned like that's our church to warn our people. Did nobody take heed to Noah, man? Did nobody take heed to Lot? Everybody died though, right? Only 8 souls lived through the flood, man. 8 souls, man. 8 souls. Noah, his wife, his sons, his 3 sons, and their wives, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. There's 6, 7, 8, that's some animals, man. All right? Everybody died, but the God of the Bible is a God of love, all right? Love to put you to fight if you don't take heed. That's right. That's what the Lord will love to do, love to put you to death. That's what the pastor ain't gonna tell you. God is love. God, he's a spirit of love to those that love him, to those that fear him and love according to the Bible, is keeping the commandments of the Bible to the best of their ability. They're not done away with. That's how people excuse for eating pork, though. The Lord said the law was done away with. Which Lord? Which Lord said that? Not the Lord of the Bible. Our people just want to be wicked. What you got?
I got to back up.
Yeah, you begin it. Yeah.
Proverbs 8 and 17. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me.
This is the time to seek the Lord. Before all hell breaks loose, seek him. The Lord says it's going to be just like this before I bring destruction. Just like this, everybody's going to be eating, drinking, having fun, and then the Lord's going to be on the highways and byways looking foolish. Because the Lord said, look, I want y'all to think, we don't mind looking like fools to the Lord. That's the thing about it, yo. We ain't got no pride on us. I'm saying, I'm now there. My cousin might come by, co-worker, my mama, my girlfriend that don't know what I'm doing. I'm saying, might come by. Nah, don't give a damn about that. We're trying to please the Lord, man. That's right. A lot of our people so worried about what everybody else think that they don't dare come out here. It teaches us where we even dare come out here and stand and listen. They're so worried about what everybody else thinks. Well, the Lord is going to make a judge these people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to be caring about what the Lord's going to think about you when he comes. You know, the Lord said, those that seek me early are going to find. We get to the word seek, going to search. You got to search for where the men of the Lord at. Find out what the Lord is talking about. You found it. They're here. Right here on the block. Probably going to come out. You got other problems out there. Same thing, man. That's it on that, bro. For everybody else, oh yeah, y'all know it's on prom night, right? Prom season, right? So all the people, man, Lord don't care about that, man. Lord want us to fear, to come back, fear him, yo, reverence him, man. And all this about to be done away with anyway, man. If your outfit, if you knew when you came outside, your outfit was the right thing to wear, you wouldn't have to cover your breast. You wouldn't have to hold your skirt down. They know what they're wearing is not the right attire. The scripture say the ones with the dress in mindful apparel. Now we don't expect every Israelite one in 2022 come out and say what a face have been covered and all that shit, yeah, and all that. But at least have on something modest. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your breast out, your ass out, everything, camera toe out. That's indecent exposure right there, man. But these women walking past, who's gonna take care of them when all hell breaks loose? That's the end of the boat. What you got? Keep that on Proverbs for a moment.
Proverbs,
Read all the way down to we up here.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the street. She crieth in the chief place of concourse.
That's what wisdom is. Wisdom's out here. We're the chief place of concourse. Wisdom in the church building. Wisdom is out here. Right. It is a church building.
It says, she crieth in the chief place of concourse.
Right. It says wisdom cry without, right?
She uttereth her voice in the street.
In the building.
In the street.
Ceiling line.
In the street.
In the backyard.
In the street.
In your mama house.
In the street.
Your daddy house. Your girlfriend house.
In the street.
The men of the Lord supposed to be on the streets. Teaching the Bible. Not up in a pulpit taking all your money, man. We ain't got no fight out here. We giving the truth for free. We receive it for free. We give it for free. We ask nobody for no money. We 50 stinking rich already. You know what I'm saying? Through the spirit of Yahweh, busting our time, man. We're not gonna be able to put a price on our royalty or riches, man. You know what I'm saying? You can say, oh yeah, I'm a billionaire, I'm a millionaire. We're not gonna be able to say that. It's gonna be infinite rich. You know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna belong to us. Everything belongs to us now. But we catching hell because of what we did. That's it, bro.
Yep.
You know.
It says, verse 21, she crieth in the chief place of concourse.
Yeah, we're the chief place of concourse. They the main place where the majority of the people conjure up to buy and sell, to go shopping, eat at restaurants, going on dates, marrying, giving in marriage, all that. This is where it's happening, man.
You got one right there.
Yeah. It's there. All right. It's there. I saw both of them. Both of them.
It says there, bro.
There.
You know what I'm saying? There. Back to back. Let's go.
Right.
My name is, it says, chief place of concourse.
Yeah.
In my Bible, it says, at the head of the noisy street.
Yeah, at the heads of the noisy streets. Ain't a lot of noise out here. That's a band right there, precept, bro. Right. The noisy street. So sometimes we gotta say, hold on, bro, let this noise pass by. You know what I'm saying? We're at the corner of the noisy street, man. Wilmington Street. This street right here takes you all the way to Ghana. This street right here takes you all the way out of Raleigh. You know what I'm saying? Wilmington Street on the corner of Wilmington and Martin. Go ahead.
It says, in the openings of the gates, in the city she uttered her word, saying, how long, ye simple one?
How long you gonna be simplifying that? How long you gonna be following the ways of this world, voting and being a whole bunch of BS, bucking up against the truth? You got men telling you it's like, yeah, we want black. Black is the color which means before the light. Anybody out here this color right here? Anybody this color right here?
Maybe I am. Maybe it's not my ears.
Stop by this color, bro.
You can see ain't no
That's what wisdom's going to do. Wisdom's going to give you discernment. And even when you look at that word wisdom, it goes back to common sense. But guess what? In this world, common sense ain't common. majority of these people at, reproving and giving correction to the Israelites. You know?
Verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Got it.
And the scorners delight in their scorn.
How long you gonna buckle with this word? Scorn and mocking this fun. You know, listen to the prophets. The prophets are out here with the power and spirit of the Lord, okay, giving you correction. So really, if you are being disobedient, you're not disobeying the Lord. You're taking it personally.
Right.
So how long you gonna keep bucking up against the Lord, man? You got it.
And fools hate knowledge.
How long you gonna hate knowledge? Everybody wants to be in knowledge.
They love the knowledge of wickedness. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to doing something wicked, I think that the best knowledge, they can do all the good things to do in the earth. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to wicked. You know what I mean? So with a tattoo man, mama house, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Be in the basement and all. Anything, man. Come on, man. They know all the spots set.
Right.
Wickedness is going on.
That's right.
So the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. When it comes to the true knowledge of the Bible, the Lord said, how long you going to hang out? This is the only thing that's going to keep you stable. All everybody break through. How long you going to ignore these words, man?
Verse 23. Turn you at my reproof.
Yeah, turn at the correction. When you hear the Lord's men, they tell you to walk this way. First, they're going to tell you, look, you're Israelite. You want that sign according to the seed of your father? You are Israelite. Okay? So-called Negro, Latino, Native American. They're going to say, look, you know the Bible is written about you, right? You know the laws is given to you, right? Okay, you know those people that was in the wilderness with this being disobedient? That's us.
Lord looks like you.
Lord looks like you. His identity, he looks just like you. Okay? You're the greatest people on the face of the earth. This is what the men of the Lord want to see. Okay? The power is very out of us on the other side. You want a picture of that, bro? Yeah, come on. So this is what's going to happen. Read that again.
Proverbs 1 and 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
Lord will pour his spirit out unto you. You're going to know. All right, it's
What are y'all missing, man?
We're out here every Saturday. All right? Read what, 7? Lord's willing.
I will make known my words unto you.
Lord is making known his words unto you because his word is causing controversy. You know, everybody knows who the Israelites are. The Lord say this.
So, yeah, not there.
That's his tradition. Right. Speaking right there. The Lord is making his word known unto these people, man. It's a controversy to these people. They know the Lord's word is out. Right. You know?
How long you scored, you scout when you lost simplicity? I mean, it's gonna come a thing when the Lord gonna have us.
That's right.
Yeah. I ain't stressing it, man. I mean, every other word, man. This is part of the battle. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ain't the first time the game show won't be the last.
Right.
You got a whole list of
Verse 24. Because I have called and you.
How does Lord call through his prophets? You know, his word being pushed out. So the Lord stretches his hand out. But the majority of our people will reach now. There's going to come a point now, which is happening now. The Lord's going to refuse more prophets. You know, when you're asking for food, you want to starve out. You're looking for protection. You ain't going to have it. Okay? So the table's going to turn. It's turning now. And the Lord refusing by you even hearing it, understanding the message. That's a most rejection right there. Without the wisdom knowledge, without the state. That's why you are unstable. You know?
I have stretched out my hand and no man guard.
Yeah, the Lord stretched his hand out to his prophets. Majority of his people not taking heed. So of course the Lord is pissed off. There's a big question with that. Every action is what? Reaction.
You know, the Lord had a spirit on Jacob. I'm saying Jacob was at work. Yeah. Nobody green. Jacob was at work. Jacob, see that truck? Jacob brought him down. Right down there.
Okay, way
The
down
other
there.
dude waiting on him. The other dude was waiting on him in the corner, yo. The other dude was waiting on him. See that other Jacob line?
Yeah, way down.
He was waiting on Jacob. I'm saying Jacob been here about 15, 20 minutes. I'm saying get this word. Jacob driving that damn truck down there. Everybody waiting on Jacob. What are you up there doing? What are you up there doing? If you're listening to the words of the Lord, that's what he's doing.
Right.
You never know. Could be part of that number.
Verse 25. But ye have said that not on my counsel.
Not taking heed to the Lord's counsel. The Lord is showing you love. He's showing you how to get right, how to be in your right mind, how to be normal. everything these people are they're not normal. They're weirdos, man. The Lord's like, I'm showing you how you're supposed to be in your natural self, man. You know how you're supposed to serve. You don't want to take heed.
And would nullify your
Don't want correction. Okay, he that hated correction shall what? Shall die.
verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity.
No, all these different things that are happening now, you see it Jacob taken out, but as naked, laid out, to his ruins. Stop laughing now with that. Verse 4, when the times increase. That's the Lord laughing through his promise.
Yep.
And that's why the Lord is hardening the hearts. Don't be afraid of having your hearts hardened for this world, man.
Right.
Because some of us will be laughing at these things, man. It's going to say that destruction and death, that's what laughing at. Because you didn't want to take heed. You were laughing at us.
Right.
You were picking on us, mocking and scoffing, saying, shut the heck up.
Right. Then we're wrong. You're catching him now. We're wrong.
Right.
We're laughing at you now.
Right.
You laugh at us. And look, and you thought it was good. You know what I'm saying? But now you're catching him. We're laughing at you. But now we're wrong.
Right.
You mock, you scoff, you yell. That's some
Right.
absurd nonsense. Then the Lord put prayer on you.
Right.
Your baby, your whole family, your house is burned down. The car got in the crash. It's total. The dog biting off your goddamn kneecap. And now we making fun of you. You know what I'm saying? But now we in the wrong, right?
Right.
Come on now. Because they always say, two wrongs don't make a right, brother. Guess what, though? Guess what it do make? Makes it even.
Right.
Makes it even, brother.
Right. Right.
Brother. I got one quick brother. Proverbs 15:10. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way.
Hey, one man regarded the Lord's correction. So it's grievous to be joined about people when you tell them they can't celebrate their birthday. You tell Israelites people that they can't celebrate their birthday, they're ready to fight. Eat wine, or eat pork, or shrimp.
And please don't tell them they can't even travel.
You better not.
They coming out with their Bruce Lee nunchucks and all that. I mean, right. Nick the Bible at the grocery store not too long ago, you know what I'm saying? This Israelite woman, you know what I'm saying, 2 big bags full of crabs, yo. You could tell her she had the crabs, she had the sauce, she had everything, all the things that go with it, you know what I'm saying? She had it all, yo. You could tell them that. Going through the aisle, bro. Just going through the different aisles trying to get the receipt for those crab legs. She had 2 big bags full of them too, yo. The crab legs probably about $60 a bag. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they probably about $80, $90 a bag. Yeah, like almost a month ago, you know, they get ads in a certain spot, and like 67 cents, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever. Went back, you know what I'm saying, like a couple of days ago, it was $2.30. Damn. Inflation kicking in, yo.
Yeah.
I'm saying, these major families on up there, it's gonna really go down, yo. You put that Lord on your side, man, somebody gonna starve out, man. Somebody gonna starve out, man, the Lord on your side, yo.
That's right.
Going to take care of us. Straight up. But correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way. He that hated reproof shall die.
If you don't want to take correction according to the Bible, thus saith the Lord.
He that goeth to sleep on hustle, you know what I'm saying? He get a pass, most definitely, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He was doing just going on, you know what I'm saying? So he said, yeah, you know, some people, the Lord will have some personal feeling about family. I'm saying, one right. Yep. Some of my family members that showed up found love, things of that nature. I'm gonna have like 4. We got 4 right there. Number 4 right there, first. Can't make it up.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Finish that last one off again. It's one of my favorite cousins right there. Lord, what the Lord have mercy.
Right? Really?
Like, yo, that's what he into. I'm saying, look, that's what he into. You got something to say, yeah. That's one of those type of cousins right there, yo. It's my first cousin. Ain't into what I'm into. If you're against what I'm into, your head comes up. You know what I'm saying? That's that type of dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, it is what it is, man. Right. You got it, bro.
6.
Ain't ready, yo. Military mom and everything, yo. The Lord will have Jake's, you know what I'm saying? 2/3 Jake's gonna be looking up for the men of the Lord in that day, man.
That's right.
You know, I mean, they're gonna probably die out here without the Lord will have to do a certain situation. It's on your life.
Proverbs 20:26. I also will laugh at your commandments. I will mock when your fear comes.
Yeah, the table's going to turn. The Lord's going to mock to his men when you're catching hell. You don't have food to eat. All right, and Esau's on your ass and you're trying to haul out.
You heard that? Yeah. I look, man, the Lord had me think that the other day, man. We're becoming more one with nature. Too, you know what I'm saying? As soon as Ross said that, the bird's going not have, but the bird's going lamb. You know what I'm saying? They're going lamb, man. You know, we're becoming more with nature now, man. So it's like that's why that scripture, you know what I'm saying, when the Lord said, the beasts of the field shall be in league with thee, it lets you know that they're going to be in league with us, man. The animals and the birds of nature, it's going to be in league with us now. We say certain things, the birds go crazy, man.
Right.
The birds hoping on the elect to get delivered, man. Everything the scriptures tell you in
Romans 8.
No, not even Romans 8, but Isaiah the 14th chapter. Down at the bottom, man. Everything is waiting on the Romans 8 too. Yeah. Romans 8, well, that's the name, Romans 8. Isaiah the 14th chapter, down at the bottom, everything's going to rejoice. Animals, trees, birds, everything's waiting on the elect to get delivered, man. They're waiting on Lord Yahweh shot, man. You got it.
Verse 27. But your fear cometh as a desolation.
Your fear comes as a desolation. All these things is coming. Everybody on the face of everyone will fear. Even the elect don't fear. Right? Those of us don't fear, but because we're not trusting God by His shot. We're going to see things we never seen before, man.
And your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
As a whirlwind, yeah, because what? This world is grievous unto you. So now you're going to experience pain and grievous, homeless, affliction, pain.
With distress and anguish coming upon you.
Yeah, there you go. So it's going to come upon you, the table is going to turn. And it's happening now to our people. So a lot of our people catching hell, they're not going to come out and say it. Nobody went to church and say, hey, I'm depressed, I'm catching hell, I'm behind on my light bill. Nobody has a church saying it. They don't got a written on their forehead. Right? You see on their spirit, man. They're catching hell, man.
Right. I had it earlier. Visual those pretty much have to do it.
Get out. You go someone. You go like this. Bring out on Sirach 2 and 10. This way. Sirach 2 and 10. You got some? Isaiah 33. Yeah. Yep. Isaiah 33 and 6. We can bring that. And you have something too. Okay. Bring yours.
This is the book Isaiah. This is the book Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time.
Yep. Wisdom and knowledge, okay, being in the know, having the scriptures, having the Lord's name, having a good name with Yahweh, shine. This is what's going to keep you stable. Knowing what to do, knowing who your enemies, are, knowing how to conduct yourselves leading up to these moments. Okay, it's going to keep you stable and level-headed in these times. Throughout all the said perils. Read that one more time, Brother Kishore.
This is the book Isaiah 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time.
Will be. That's a prophecy right there. And you're seeing it taking place now. All the hell people are catching, the men of the truth, those are the believers of the gospel, we good. We have our little moments here and there, we may not have the 6 months reserve in our bank account, but we got the real money, man. The rest is the truth. Okay, that's keeping us stable through all these moments of hell that these people are catching. Right?
And strength.
These people come outside just to escape the hell and mental torture that they catch throughout the week.
Right.
These people going through hell, man. Why do you think these people got to come out? You know what I'm saying? And go to different restaurants every week. They catching hell, man.
But if you see the man who walked by with the support dog, that means that he has depression. So he has something going on mentally with him. So he needs a pet. Yeah. So it's not, they don't want you petting that dog because that dog is easy for them and their support. That's an example of that. Yeah.
Shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation.
Strength of salvation, man. No, you got it.
The fear of Yahweh is his treasure.
fear of the Lord is his treasure. Okay? So fearing the Lord is where it should start. And having honor and respect for Yahweh Shem Shai. You know? Reverencing the Lord and understanding that the Lord is the one doing all these things, and we're supposed to fear him, man. That's where it starts. No, fear is wisdom. Yep. Bring yours out to go there.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you.
Apostle Paul. Okay, speaking to the person of Thessalonians. Okay, brother, you already know what time it is. I have no need to write unto you, but I'm required to write unto you. So you understand and reference back to these things, man. Okay, because you know what time it is. You're stable. You've been seeking the Lord. You've been seeking wisdom. You know, you got it.
For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
You know perfectly what time it is. You know the Lord's about to come as a thief in the night. You know that we're in this appointed time. All right, you know the Lord is getting ready to catch all these people off guard, just like in the time of Noah. You got it.
For when they shall say peace and safety,
And aren't they saying peace and safety? They're trying to get back to normalcy. This is why the streets are flooded, because finally they get to have a full festival now. They were always doing like social distancing and all that. Now it's like, yo, we out now. And it's warm.
Right.
So people are thinking about peace and safety now. Oh, things are getting back to normal again. You know? You got it.
then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Yeah, and look, at any moment, brothers, all hell to break loose because the stage is already set. You know, that's why Apostle Paul said, look, I have only to write it. You know what time it is. These people are getting comfortable. Okay? But the light switch is about to get turned off, man.
That's why the Lord commanded us to be as pilgrims upon the earth. You see all these people falling back to sleep, you know what I'm saying? They gone now.
Yep.
Don't be nothing like them. They gone. They gone now. You can't save these people. They gone, man. The Lord like, yo, let them stay gone. You stay woke. Lord commanded us to wake out of sleep. That's right. And don't go back to sleep. Go back to sleep for what? These people going in through. They fitted for the taking too, man. You finished with that, bro?
No, I got a little bit more.
Go ahead.
As travail upon a woman with child.
Yeah. Woman's getting ready to have her baby. She's going through those birth things. All right, that baby's going to come all of a sudden. All right, that's just like the likened to the destruction of this place, man. They don't realize that the Lord is getting ready to bring this place down with a harsh judgment, man, that this place deserves. It's like a woman having a baby. She's hurting. She's going through those pains. She can't escape it. You know?
And they shall not escape.
And they shall not escape. So you ain't going to be able to escape the judgments the Lord has lined up for this place.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me.
That's right. There's no power with Yahweh. Okay? Yahweh is the Heavenly Father, the name of the only begotten Son. Okay, who he gave rulership to.
Right.
Okay? There's no power except with the Lord.
It says, I kill and I make alive.
The Lord is the one killing and making alive, and you're going to know his judgments as he turns upon. You're going to know that this is the divine intervention that took that man out.
I mean, these people having fun, don't you know, man? I mean, it's not really, but they're having fun.
Yeah.
Their kind of fun. This is their kind of fun. Doing that, walking up and down the street, the two out here, right? I mean, tell the people ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Tell the people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People through, man. This is their type of fun, all right? Yeah. And people go on there, you know what I'm saying? Right. This is America, Babylon, land of confusion, right? It says, I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of examples of the Lord leading people in these times, during these times of judgment. You know? And we want to be protected. We want to continue to trust the Lord because, you know, the Lord has no respect for person. You're not seeking the Lord, whether man, woman, or child. Lord don't give a damn about, he don't care about how nice your figure and shape is, man. You know? He don't care how much these men lust over you. He don't care about your status in society. He don't care if you know, the best rapper in America. Oh, don't give a damn about that, man. Right. You're not seeking the Lord, it's a rap group.
Right. Right. This is Ezekiel. It's 7 and 5. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, and evil, and only evil.
Not good times.
Evil. And only evil.
Evil and good times.
And only evil.
And only evil, bad times. Why would you expect this wicked place to have blood on their hands to have good times leading up, man?
They're gonna be I'm saying? Right. What's up, bitch? Job proper, man. I'm saying? Love and leave it, man. I'm saying? It says, behold, it's come. The end is come. The end is come. And how is this place going to end? Same way it started. Violence. Through rape, robbery, murder, violence, chaos, blood, civil war, genocide, all that. The Lord bringing it all, man. Seek the Lord. It says, it watches for thee, behold, it is coming.
Yeah, watch it's on your ass, man. These end times on these people asking, and we're preparing ourselves, being as pilgrims. And we're in those times, man. We're living in some beautiful times.
Yep.
There's gonna be a beautiful destruction of this place.
Beautiful, but deadly serious. Destruction coming, they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. That's that last verse. Try to read it right quick. Ezekiel 7:25, destruction coming, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
Yeah, these people look for peace. When this place is set up for war, the opposite of peace is what? War. Sir, one of you brothers had a precept, right? Did you hold it? Okay. Bring yours while he's getting that look. So y'all speaking on that.
This is Jeremiah 11:11. Therefore, thus saith the
Lord.
Lord.
Everybody coming through in the limos. These people are really doing it big, man. These people ain't got a care in the world, man. These people are really, the Lord really got them in the bag. Well, really, when they shall say peace and safety, and that's what these people are living right about now. Peace and safety, yo. But look, lifestyle. Lifestyle.limo.com. So they live in the lifestyle, man. They live in the lifestyle of the rich and famous right about now, man. But the Lord said, I chose the poor of this world, rich and faith, yo. Everybody up in that car, they can be rich, but they're poor in spirit. They're poor when it comes to having faith. We're poor, but we're rich in faith.
That's right.
We ain't bums.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of us thinking out of trash cans. Everybody out here got a roof over their head.
That's right.
We're thankful for it. You can believe that. I'm thankful for my spot.
Right.
Believe that, bro.
Jeremiah 11:11. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring evil.
Yep. Evil only evil come bad times. Yep. Evil.
Right. Bro.
Yep. The Lord is bringing this. The Lord is the one that kills, makes alive. He brings war. He brings peace. Okay, that's why it's going to say fear the Lord, man. Right? Okay, because He's bringing these things. You got it.
I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape.
No, that's a backdoor out of it.
They shall not be able to escape.
The only way to escape these evils is under the protection of Yahweh, outside of the world, ignorantly knows God and Jesus. All right? But if you're not protected of the Lord, no way in hell is going to get out of it. Right? No chance. Right?
And though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them.
Yeah, the Lord's going to mock your fear coming. Okay, you're going to be crying to the Lord. Oh, let me something to eat. The Lord's going to ignore the hell out of you, man.
They're going to be on a call like a loud, high-pitched sound. Yeah. Those say you're going to howl. Right. Vexation of spirit, man. You're going to howl. You're going to groan. You're going to scream. You're going to wail. And look, it was all good just a week ago. You know what I'm saying? It was all good. A week ago, you was coming to the city out on the neck. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, ain't a burger join the sight. You know what I'm saying? That's how fast it's going to happen, too, yo. The Lord says this still going to go down fast. One day you carry a pizza box, the next day you're trying to pick the gum off the tongue. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's how bad it's going to get, man. One day you're going through with a big ass pizza the size of your whole body, you know what I'm saying? And the next week, you'll say, scraping the gum off the sidewalk because it ain't no food. That's how it's going to be. You heard it first, man. Right. In the order that, that's it. Second entry, 8th chapter, the 50th verse, read. For many great misery,
not just regular misery, great misery. Now Jake's saying, somebody get that definition. Yeah, misery is water, bro. So what is Jake saying now? Oh, we need counsel. We need a therapist. We need therapist. This is our therapy right here. This is the position right here. You know, because our people are experiencing misery. They're depressed. You know, going through anxiety because they're catching hell. All right, but the Lord said He's bringing these great miseries. Oh, don't let that tell who was who. You know what I'm saying? You can tell who was who. I don't know. That rhyme too. I know, right?
Oh, there was two couldn't tell who was who. That rhyme, dude. I know it's gonna rhyme. There was a rap for you. But you want to rap, there's a rap for you right there. We gotta be right.
For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
Yeah, that's living on earth, man. And it's going to tell you why. All right, so these great miseries, which the brother read, no one's going to be able to escape except for those who are under protection of the Lord. All right, it's going to be brought upon these people on earth. Okay, no one's going to be able to escape except for those of the elect, chosen out of the nation of Israel. Let's see why.
Because let me just make a statement, yo. The Lord don't care if you're old or young. The Lord don't care if you're a baby. You know what I'm saying? The Lord says, slay under the old and young. Have no mercy, have no pity. He said this in America, what he was talking about in Ezekiel the 9th chapter. But this just right here talking about the whole corners of the earth. The Lord is allowing. That's right. You got something to talk about?
Oh, just the word misery. This is the definition of misery in the Entomon dictionary. It says misery is a noun from the late 14th century. It says a state of grievous affliction.
So oppression is grievous unto you, right? Okay, because you don't want to take heed to following the laws, statutes, laws, and commandments in order. Right. So you're going to experience grievous hardships.
It said,
somebody give the definition for grievous too. All right. You know what I'm saying? Because he's going to experience a grievous affliction.
That's right. It says misery, a noun from the 14th century. It says state of grievous affliction, a condition of external unhappiness.
External, that's the inside. You know what I'm saying? Shit gonna be going on inside the body and all that shit, man. Something's gonna be going on inside their head. You know what I'm saying? People really be bugging out, man. People gonna really catch it, man.
It's an external internal.
That says external.
External, yeah, outside, but even that, mind, body, and soul, the Lord's affecting your internal.
Yeah. Shit, your body putting on your shit, your liver might fucking stop working. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, man? All them body parts that have to be functioning, the liver, the kidney might stop working. Yeah, look, the kidney stop working, you ain't able to piss. Right. You know what I'm saying? Look, so you get poison, you know what I'm saying? Right. All right, bro. All right, good. All right, bro. What definition is that, bro?
Yeah, it says from WordNet, it says a state.
It ain't hard to tell now. Don't get ready to bring it now. It ain't gonna be hard to tell either who the Lord plaguing out here either, man. They can be, listen, falling all on the ground, kicking their legs up in the air. Oh man, it get bad out here, man. Got it?
That's right. It says a state misery is a noun from WordNet. It says a state of ill being due to affliction or misfortune.
Hold on, misfortune. They're gonna pretty much take everything. I'm saying, and once again, it was all good just a week ago. A week ago was good.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? You know, a week ago was this right here. You know what I'm saying? Like the music, motorcycles. There's so many people up there. You don't even want to go up there, man. It's probably, who knows, man. It's over 100,000 people on this block up here, man. More than that. Way more than that, man. I'm pretty sure it's over like 300,000 people. It's up there just mingling around. Oh, yeah, back here too. We're surrounded by people just wilding, man.
Yeah.
It's like Ross said, everybody trying to be a cooped up.
There's a.
What was you walking around the city just naked? You know what I'm saying? What was your basically naked? You know what I'm saying? For nothing. We're gonna get ravished. You got it.
You got grievous, right?
Yep. Got it. Yeah, this is a definition of grievous. It says grievous from WordNet. It says causing fear or anxiety by threatening with great harm.
What's that again, bro?
It says grievous. It says grievous is an adjective from WordNet. It says causing fear or anxiety by.
So fucking scared, man. They're gonna be losing it, man. It's all the fear of shit happening, yo. That ain't even happened yet. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even happened to them yet. They gonna bug the hell out, man. So this is better than something that happened to them. They're gonna really freak out, man. The Lord told, man. What else?
It says, I'm reading again. It says the causing fear.
So these people ain't really seen that like over that called cities. Yeah. This pretty much normal. Chaos is pretty much normal over here. Chaos ain't normal over here, man. Somebody shoot a gun in the head, you will drop down. You know what I'm saying? So I screaming and all that. When something really happened, what is people gonna do? Got like, big body. What are they gonna do? You're pretty much true.
It says, causing fear or anxiety by threatening with great harm.
If you don't want to fear the Lord, but you Israelites, the Lord's going to make you fear that. Through these misfortunes, He will bring up hardships, afflictions.
You want to speak on that, Kazakh?
Oh yeah, kind of. I was gonna read. I was there's one part right here, what you said in the spirit. It says grievous, another definition. It says great gravity or credential import. It says requiring serious thought. So it's a situation that will cause you to really ponder and think about what's going on. You know, it really sits you down and makes you think like, dang, why am I going through this? Which that's what the Lord's going to bring ultimately.
You don't have a marinate.
Yeah.
You can't escape, so it's going to weigh on the mind. So,
Right. See, we're gonna be going through some things, but we got to not understand the scripture, but stay with us, so we won't lose, so we won't crack.
Right.
We got to go. That's it, Slava?
Yeah, I just had a quick precept real fast. Because the verse said to marinate it, right? This is Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 26. And it reads, it says, for Yahweh Bashim Shai know of all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth. It says, for now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall. I'm reading again the script. You said they're gonna marinate in it. It says, I'm reading again. This is Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 26 and 27. It says, for Yahweh Bashim Shai know of all them that sin against him, and therefore deliver he them unto death and destruction. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them, for the Most High shall not deliver you, because ye sinned against him. And just in the spirit, like you said, they're going to remain in it. That's why it's going to be so grievous, because the Lord's going to have them really remain and think and marinate in it, because he's going to make them realize that they didn't take heed unto his word. You know, so that's why he said he's going to deliver them unto death and destruction. And not only that, but the plagues that come about to come upon this earth, he's going to have them remain and just marinate in it. So they're going to have time to really think, you know?
Finish yours out.
Somebody get on 2nd Ezra 16th chapter 2, we'll jump around in that. And the 15th chapter, we'll jump around a little bit in that too. And the 9th chapter. And the 14th chapter, we'll jump around a little bit in all those.
Again, 2nd Ezra, the 8th chapter, 15th verse. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world. Right. Because they have walked in great pride.
Yeah, because they walk in great pride. So the Lord's going to bring great affliction upon them. No, they ain't want to be humble. Okay, when you're prideful, you ain't, of course, these heathens ain't think about the Lord. Let's get that straight. But majority of our people who are Israelites, okay, well, our people who are Israelites, majority of them don't want to be humble. They don't want to submit under the authority of Yahweh Shem Shai. So they're going to dwell in torments as well. They're going to be afflicted as well because of their great pride. The Lord hates pride, man. You know?
The Lord is known as the humbler.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got ways to humble you, you know? It's called judgment.
Right.
Let's get 2nd Ezra, the 14th chapter, start at verse 16.
14, 16? Yeah.
16 and 17.
This is the wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 3. But the multiplying road of the ungodly shall not thrive, nor take deep rooting from bastard slips, nor lay any fast foundation. For though they flourish in branches for a time, yet
See, they got
standing
it going on right about now. They got it going on. It's going to be flourishing right about now. It's possible. So soon for a time, for a moment. This is their moment. You ever heard of this magic moment? Let's say everybody heard that song, right? This magic moment. It's their time to shine. That's all it is. For now. Go ahead.
yet standing not fast, they shall be shaken with the wind.
Yeah, with the destruction.
And through the force of the winds, they shall be rooted out.
That destruction.
The imperfect branches shall be broken off, their fruit unprofitable, not right to eat, yeah, meant for nothing.
Everything they're doing in vain.
Yeah. It's going to come to naught. Whereas the kingdom is going to be destroyed, and destroyed by people who are part of this kingdom, they're going to be destroyed with it.
I mean, who won't they really allow them? I'm saying everybody's there. Everybody in that truck there, they're deaf. You can believe that. That's what I'm saying. You can believe that. If they ain't there, they think they're almost there. You can believe that. You know what I'm saying? You got Christians slapping that loud with running in that car.
I know, right?
We would love party too. You know what I'm saying? That's it on that. Somebody got that second Ezra 14 chapter?
Yes.
Second Ezra, the 14th chapter, the 16th verse reads, for yet greater evil than those which thou hast seen.
Next time, just go that way, bro. Just go that way next time. We don't like to go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can go through the camera on us. There's not nobody walking on the sidewalk.
Sorry, I thought
Yeah, go that way.
Second Ezra, the 14th chapter, the 16th verse reads, for yet greater evil than those which thou hast seen.
Yeah. Hey, look, greater evils, bad times that we have seen. All right. We've seen evils in 70 AD, slavery, the flood, all these different judgments the Lord made known in ancient times and in recent times. The Great Depression. It was what was it? Jim Crow laws. Okay. But there's greater evils coming. You got it.
Happen shall be done hereafter.
Yeah, so it's greater evils that we're going to witness in these times, man. All right, a time that you can never compare to the times in the past. All right, Daniel 12:1, Jeremiah the 30th chapter. Alas, that day is great. Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, evils, starvation, cannibalism. People going to be starving and eating other people, man.
Right. Remember that movie that was documented, 3 months of hell?
Oh, yeah.
You got to keep referencing that, man. Because these people are about to literally, eat off their dead parents' body. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to be like laying over there. They got to go get it. Blood splattered everywhere. They're going to get toes and everything. Man. These people are going to be literally eating toenails, man. You know what I'm saying? Or clean their teeth out, you know what I'm saying? With the food, they ain't going to care, man. They ain't going to care. They already been, what's that word? Not even commission, but pretty much they already got somebody going through it. What's the word? This escapes me. When you got somebody going through something, you're experiencing it. You're already experiencing eating those flesh in you. You know what I'm saying? In these different restaurants. You know what I'm saying? So you pretty much been going through it. The other word escapes me.
Experiment?
No, not even experimenting. You're experiencing eating flesh already. You know what I'm saying? They already got you on that already. You can have no other choice. You want to live, you got to eat somebody's flesh. Raw flesh, too, man. Yeah, look, I'm close family. If the Lord ain't got mercy.
That's right. A brother, I think one of the elders posted a video of a lady in Ukraine. She was starving and a bird came by. She snatched the bird out of it. It fell or something. She grabbed it. Right.
See?
Right there on the spot.
See?
You seen that video?
See?
Yeah.
That's a person don't say it's been hungry for a little while. That's a person that probably ain't eaten probably about 3 weeks, maybe a month. So the first thing that comes smoking by, saying, look, you saw fast she grabbed it. So look, if she ate a bird like that, saying, look, they cooking another, it's bloody and all that. Right. She probably eating dead bodies and everything, man. That's how it's going. It's like that across seas, but it's getting ready to get like that here in America. But towards the script, read it again, bro.
Verse 16. Second Ezra, the 14th chapter.
Right. So people getting ready to go through it, man. Wait till you haven't eaten like a month. You see somebody dead laying on the ground, you're going to start eating on them, man. That's what about the Lord said. A famine is coming, man. Cannibalism is coming. But right now, everybody having a beer fest, having a good old time. Like it ain't, everything's all lovey-dovey. You got restaurants open and all that. But in these times, it's going to be like, Ukraine ain't got nothing on what's coming to America.
Right.
We're going to be a third, this place right here, going to be a third world country. Right. Worse, man. Lord saving the best for last, man. Yeah. Read it, bro.
Second Ezra, the 14th chapter, the 16th verse, read. For yet.
You already know what those have say. Ain't in a while. So he's going to be one of them. Relate to what that woman did. That's what the Spirit just had him say. I can relate. So he said, I wish I could find a bird right about that. You know what I'm saying? That's what that dude was basically saying, man. You know what I'm saying? That bird, right. Shit, a bird fast now. That woman had to have some fast reflexes or something to catch that bird. I don't know too many people that can catch a bird.
Yeah. It was like a dove or something. It was close by.
That, right. Damn. Right. Big head off. Crunchy munch. Munchy crunch. You got it, man.
Yes, this is second Ezra, the 14th chapter, the 16th verse, read. For yet greater evil than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
Yeah, you look, man. These are the times we're living in, the greater evils, man. The worst time you can't even imagine on these that's going to happen very soon.
I got it. Let me help you finish speaking.
Yeah, we live in those times, man. That's why Scripture says it's high time to wake out of sleep. You know, that alarm is going off. This word, this trumpet is being blown, man, because the evil is going to be beyond what we can imagine.
This is St. Matthew 24 and 21. For this shall be great tribulation.
Oh, that word tribulation is being great tribulation, not just tribulation, but great. So it's going to be on a higher level. All right.
But the only thing these people think about is the cross.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you buy a car, they can look for themselves once in a while, right?
No. Yeah.
That's a woman right there with a blue hair.
Man.
It's gone out here, man.
Crazy.
It's like gone out here. Like people gone, man. It's like the people that walked there early, you couldn't tell what they were. Right. Like one or two of you could, but the rest, I mean, we can tell what they were. I'm just saying. You couldn't tell what they were, even though you could. Right. The Lord said, when this tribulation come before their ass, there's going to be something different. Look at this madness go by right here. You say something, brother? Yeah, good job. Good job. Celebrate, man. Celebrate, man. Oh yeah, I was reading this. St. Matthew 24 and 21. But this shall be great tribulation. Such was not since the beginning of the world till this time, no, nor ever shall be.
Yeah, you ain't never gonna see a time like this. We have never seen a time in our past life. We don't even remember details of that. But remember some former things. But we know the history and there's documentation on it. But you can't compare it to this time.
That's right.
You know?
And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved.
Yeah, because it's going to be so overwhelming that Lord don't speed up time for the elect sake. Look, everybody will be destroyed. All right. But really, remember, the Lord is behind all of this, man. Yep. You know, He reserved the wicked for the day of evil, which the wicked are the evil.
Somebody gets Sirach 40. Started, what, 7, 8? Somebody gets 8. Yeah, 8. Yes, 8.
You wanted another story.
I got a little bit more. But I mean, say you gonna say that first?
You know, Warner Brothers holding second Ezra 15, and after we get all everything else, like verse 14.
Whoa. That's 16.
16. Yes.
Or you want to go to the world?
Yeah, War to the World. Yeah, of course. Yeah, if you go hold that, yep. Second Ezra 15 and 14. One of the brothers can hold that, please.
St. Matthew 24 and 22. Then he said, sold a couple of them. St. Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be short.
Yeah, so the Lord is shortening time for the elect's sake. You know, the chosen out of the nation of Israel. Okay? That's why the Lord is speeding up time. Because it's going to get so overwhelming. But look, the Lord cares for his elect. We read that earlier. Right. So all these times, these days that are approaching fast, we're past the first quarter of the so-called weekend. Things are speeding up, you know, and it could very well be specifically for us.
Shit getting expensive as hell. Everything getting expensive. Everything, man. Rent then went up. I was looking on the news. It says rent went up 23%, man. Within the last month, 23%.
Yeah.
People don't know, man. That's oh shit, man. 23%. That means whatever you was paying last month, it had jumped up $300 to $500. Yeah. Who can afford that?
Right.
People are going to be homeless. People are going to be breaking up and shit. Or you gonna have like say about 20 people in one crib, in a 1-bedroom apartment, some shit like that. It's going to get bad.
Yeah. If I could just make an example, you made a good point. You're paying $1,000 in rent. You're now paying $1,230.
Right.
You know, plus gas is going up.
Yep.
Food's going up.
Right.
You know.
So you might be able to only pay your rent with then when you're gonna eat.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You spend all your money on rent, then next thing you know, they're gonna down light bill, man. And you can't stay in these expensive apartments without the lights being on. And the water gotta be on. That kick you out, bro. So I remember I was gonna rent something. I mean, I really didn't have that money, but what they was telling me and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I was actually reading on the little thing that when you sign for the apartment or whatever. They said, look, you gotta most definitely have your lights on and your water on, or they kick you out. It ain't like back in the day, you know what I'm saying? You stay in an apartment, you know what I'm saying? Lights be off like a muffin, you stay there with the candles. Not in rich people apartments. You gotta get out of there, man. And you gotta make 3 times what the rent is.
Ooh, and look, people ain't getting increases on their job.
Yeah.
Not everybody.
Ain't nobody getting no raise.
Right.
They give you benefits, but then they like, you ain't going to the hospital.
Right.
So yeah, we gave you benefits, but they like use that.
All right.
You know, and shit, some of these spots, you know what I'm saying, they say you gotta bring that. You know what I mean? So Jake ain't, you know what I mean? You got benefits, so what?
Right.
The benefits ain't gonna help you pay rent.
That's right.
It's gonna help you go to the dentist or to the doctor or something like that.
Right.
But you don't go that often.
Right.
But I want to read this though, because this was all hell great news. This is Revelation 9 and 6. And in those days, men shall seek death.
Yeah, it's gonna be so bad, and people gonna seek it up. They're gonna be trying to jump off buildings. What's they doing now?
Yeah.
People are taking the dives off buildings, man. They're gonna be trying to delete themselves.
Just imagine you have to eat your mama, man. Just imagine that. You gotta eat your mama, no saying you gotta eat your wife or something. I'm saying in that article, I'm saying one man deleted his wife, man. I'm saying started eating off her, man. Y'all ain't see it though, right? 3 months of hell. Y'all didn't see it?
No, I didn't see that one.
Did you watch it, Raw?
I watched.
Yeah, Raw watched it. 3 months of hell. 3 months now. 1 day seems like a year. That's what the Lord said. Great tribulation gonna come upon these people, and 1 day is gonna seem like a year. We'll be catching that much hell and say, no, shit, what time is it? You'll say it's 7 o'clock. Damn, only 30 minutes went by.
And would you, if I can just say, bro, would you say that woman was a middle-aged woman?
Yeah.
That happened when she was really young.
Yeah.
She cried when she was telling that story because the memories of that 3 months, man,
Yeah.
90 days.
Yeah.
90 days of hell, as if, look, she can say, as if you think you were bear and lying next to you. Imagine having to keep running from these
You know,
plays.
she said she would have moved, she would have got deleted. Ooh. She was in one spot, no sense, where she had to stay still. No sense, so nobody won't see her, but they would have deleted her. You know what I'm saying? You got to go from one house to the other house, hoping that nobody don't delete you. And you got to, ain't no food around, so you got to get these people as you go. Find the dead pieces of parts of bodies and all that. Munchy crunchy, yo. You know what I'm saying? So it says, yeah, brother,
I couldn't find it, brother. But I read earlier today that there was an article out basically that they're finding out that people being in the house so long under the whole thing that's going on, that they're developing trauma-like symptoms.
Yeah.
So they haven't really been through like real trauma, but the symptoms of trauma, they're developing those things. That's why, like you said in the spirit earlier, they got these dogs and these other things to comfort them, but they're really in a grievous state right now.
You really think men really want to run this tattoo? do the thirsty and hell, not the men of the Lord. So once again, Revelation chapter 9, verse 6, and in those days shall men seek death.
What day is that? Greater evil that's coming in these times.
Right.
People are gonna be seeking death because they're not gonna want to go through it.
Right.
It's like it's gonna be torture on these
Yeah.
people, man. It's death by pain. So before you actually experience, being deleted and taken out, the Lord is gonna bring you to the ringer. It's gonna be like Hunger Games, man.
Yeah, verse.
Worse, And then you might see a family member catching hell, but look, you ain't eating days, and now your family member looking like a hot dog. You know what I'm saying? Or fucking, excuse my language.
Your favorite cousin, you'll see that you and him.
Yo.
Come on. This building right here is abandoned. Yo, come on here, bro. We can take a nap in here. Just chill out, man. Get some rest, bro. You gotta breathe, yo. Let her breathe. Cuz I hollered today, you gonna go up in that car. You already know what she's thinking about. It's every man for himself. The Lord's like, yo, you better walk circumspectly, not as fools as wise. Give him the time, somebody can get that. Yeah,
right.
I can get that.
These are 5 and 14, right?
Boosie hard to see her too. You know what I'm saying? Boosie thinking about the food too. It says, and look, it shall not find.
Yeah. Read that last one again.
It's Revelation 9 and 6. It says, and in those days shall men seek death.
Yep. Men are going to seek death.
All right? There's a week of vessel for this, bro.
No.
It says, and shall not find it.
They shall not find it because why? The Lord is the one that controls whether you live or you die.
Yeah.
The Lord's like, He's going to leave a spirit on you to experience that
Yeah,
torture.
yeah.
You're
This is what you asked for, right?
What you asked for. And look, you're going to be wanting food and you're going to be laying there like, Lord, not Lord, they ain't going to take it out.
Some of them gonna know the name. Some of them might be like, "Yo, my shit outside." They're gonna name, "Yo, my shit outside." You're like, no, you gotta go through call on Christ and God and Christ bless. Call on God and Christ bless. Remember, it's June. Remember, it's June. All that shit gonna be popping in their head, man. They're gonna be having anxiety attacks and all that. One thing you gonna be hearing going through their head is, "It's June. It's June. It's June." And look, boom. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna regret it all, man. You're gonna regret it all. And there's their conversation. Their congregation all on, man. Look, their congregation and everything, man. The women in that congregation, everything, man. Everybody's gonna be, Lord, forgive me, Lord. Forgive me, what too late. This is it shall desire to die, and death shall flee.
Desire goes into one. So what will make you want to die? Okay, you gotta be catching hell. You gotta be going through so much experience of hell. For you to want to be self-deleted or perish, you have to be catching hell.
Everybody be coming here, don't be talking about
Right. That's baseball
Right.
game. Talking about that basketball, yes.
what you were saying.
Oh yeah, you have to be going through a lot of hell to want to be taken off, taken out.
Yeah.
Because some of these people work spirits, dying.
Right.
They're gonna want to experience that because they're gonna be experiencing pain the days never come.
Because in the time of joy and glee, like right about now, a day like this, no one wants to die. You know what I'm saying? When people be having fun, thinking their ass off, you know what I'm saying? Everything's all lovey-dovey. They don't want to die on a day like this. So something's got to be really happening, but then you say, Lord, take me out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be alive, but just take me out. Hey, the person got to be catching hell. I mean, somebody got to be chasing, like 50 dudes chasing a woman. You know what I'm saying? 50 dudes chasing a dude, and they want to treat him like a woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They'll catch my trip. You know what I'm saying? And then try to eat you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a whole lot going on, man. People going to be trying to get you, if you know what I mean, and then get you to eat you, man. It's going to be just eat like bro said, the one that caught the bird, you know what I'm saying? They just take the head off, you know what I'm saying? Blood ski everywhere. People going to be actually catching people not going to have time to cook. You know what I'm saying? You got time to pick up fire and all that, looking for a lighter. Oh, hell, bro, you ain't looking for no lighter. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you want that arm. You know what I'm saying? You want that arm, yo, you want that thigh. You want that thigh, man. Hold on, some people are butt.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you'll movie that was in the show. Bad. Bad. Nah, it's bad. matter of
That
what.
we people.
Yeah.
Hey, I know y'all.
How much of that leg?
Right, see what I'm saying? How much for that leg, man? That's what people gonna be saying. Oh yeah, the scripture says it's gonna get so bad. Somebody can find, I think it's in 2 Kings. They were
Oh, yeah.
selling bird doo-doo.
Or don't.
People gonna be actually selling
Oh.
bird doo-doo. Bird doo-doo, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go get them, man. Straight up, man. Oh, this shit right there, preaching the words of the Lord, man. Let these people have their fun, man. Eventually, the Lord said, my servant's gonna eat. It ain't gonna be no food. So eventually, the women gotta come to the middle of the Lord. Don't stress it.
Well,
The Lord said, my servant's gonna drink and all that.
well, I got it.
Yeah, bring it right there.
2 Kings 6 and
We're
25
gonna try to read pretty much everything that we got. We still got a little bit more time.
says, and there was a great famine in Samaria.
They did Samaria, you know what I'm saying? Look, this is modern day Samaria.
Well,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Remember, just like people are reincarnated, people are reincarnated. This is modern day Samaria. This is modern day spiritual Messiah. Anything like that, I like for it to be quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's my one. You know what I'm saying? I like for it to be real quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, in order. Everything I got, y'all. I like for it to be in order. Be real quiet. Don't say much.
Right. Nice and moving.
Right. Go ahead.
2 Kings 6 and 25. And there was a great famine in Samaria,
Right.
and behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for fourscore,
Ass his head mean a donkey. Go ahead.
was sold for fourscore pieces of silver.
4 score pieces of silver. A score is 20. So 80 pieces of silver, man. You know what I'm saying? A donkey's head. So,
I wish I could find out what it is in comparison to these times.
right.
I'll look at it later. It says in the fourth part of a calf,
Meaning, it's gonna be pretty much a barter system. So, what you got? I got this. I got some water. I got a little bit of food. What do you have? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got nothing, keep it moving.
all right.
All right, I got it for you.
Got it?
Yep.
You looking up the equation of that?
Yeah, I got it right here. Yep. It says 80 pieces of silver today will be 19,000. Like, yeah, 1900. Yeah, basically $1,900. Yeah, close to $2,000.
Who got $1,900? Look, for some bird duty. Or some donkey's head. Donkey's head. That means somebody here gonna get busted wide open. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna pay for that. Say something?
Was it lawful to even eat a donkey?
No, hell no.
Look, man, it wasn't lawful for them to eat this either, but they did.
Yeah.
Because it got that bad.
Yeah.
You're gonna be willing to eat everything, because they're gonna be there, ate everything. The scripture said they would eat their boots and shoes and everything, man. And they besieged Jerusalem, the ones that couldn't get out, they was eating everything, man.
Yeah.
And the Lord says it's gonna be worse this time, man. You can't even fathom how bad it's gonna get, man. And that's what happens to all these people that are having fun.
Yeah.
All these people that are having fun, mainly the Israelites, it's mainly for the Israelites. Yep. If somebody had that Salat 40, yeah, bring that, bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Finishing out on 2 Kings 6 and 25. And the fourth part of a calf of dove's dung
Look, some bird doing it. Bird doing it. Go ahead.
for 5 pieces of silver.
Right.
You know they place it.
How much is 5 pieces of silver? Man, some bird doodle, yo. We're gonna be actually selling bird doodle. The Lord basically saying all these restaurants gonna be closed down. Shit, a lot of that baby parts. What you put on shit? Baby seats. Shit, a whole lot of baby seats. Yeah, you probably got a lot of that. Where's your babies at though?
All right.
Your baby should have been retired. You got a lot of damn baby clothes.
Yeah, I got it, brother. Yeah, 5 pieces of silver is $120 today.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And it's white. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or green. And people gonna be killing it, man. Because that bird dude, you know what I'm saying? And when a person uses the bathroom, that's the waste from the food. So people like, yo, this food now. know what I'm saying? You just waste right here. You put waste in it, you poison yourself. Just to taste something. Your breath will be smelling like shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Literally. Right.
But they're gonna have the hand feet.
Yeah.
What is that called? That disease?
Oh yeah, when you wash your hands.
Yeah. And you touch fecal matter and stuff. You know.
But that what caused you to do that? Not having the wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures and the protection.
Right.
You know, you're not gonna call on the Lord and and seek the Lord to have. Love Jesus. You know. You got it all. You read that?
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, 5 pieces of silver today will be $120.
I don't think they eat about syrup now. Right, you know what I'm saying? Let's say anything just to be able to get through. Just to get by. You know what I'm saying? They give you a big smile.
I know, right? That tightness down. You know,
what about walking in the face?
Right.
You know they're gonna be in the field.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? The sun will burn the flesh off. You know the sun don't like them anyway.
All right.
But you got some more little things reading about.
17 verses.
Okay.
Read that right quick, 17 verses, then we're gonna get that about 40.
In the second Ezra, the 14th chapter, the 17th verse reads, For look how much the world shall be weaker through age.
Yeah, over time, because it's gonna tell you why. I'll let it go.
So much the more shall evil increase upon them that dwell therein.
Now, why is evil increasing? Because the wicked is ruling. You know, just like when the Greeks got ruled to Edomites, and as they Alexander the Great, and then he passed on to his his fourth general, you know, his Greek. And as you know, they continue on in their rulership, greater evils were spread upon earth.
Right.
It's like in these times, deadly one was healed, that poor beast.
Wickedness multiplies.
Multiplied. You know, people were mourning more, people were weaker.
Yeah.
Things were broken down, more broken. You know, and sorrow. All right, because what? The wicked is ruling. So in these times, when the devil come down with great wrath, all right, he's prepared for that because he has the blessing which is the sword.
I mean, these people they can't see that the camera's facing towards us. These people be like, Jack right here, eyelashes everywhere.
I know, right?
People putting one on eyelashes. You know what I'm saying? Eyelashes touching the stern with it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do all that. Be yourself. Maybe. So when you take all that stuff off, then what do you do? I need to see what you look like in your natural form. You know what I'm saying? You gotta run to the time. Weird. Look,
Right.
weird. Wow. Look at her, just like I do. That's what happened. This shit crazy. I want to have. Small things, brothers. You said yours. That was it. That was it on yours. Get yours on, T.
Sirach 40, verse 9. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge.
All this is what the Lord is bringing now. Famine, death, bloodshed, scourge, okay, famine. You know,
These things are created for the wicked.
yeah, these things are catered and created, designed for the wicked. The wicked are the Edomites, these other heathen nations, and 2/3 of our people. Got it?
And for their sakes came the flood.
6 goes into purpose. With their purpose came the flood. So all these calamities will be like a flood unto them. Okay? Which they cannot escape.
Yeah.
You know?
I got that PDF. You wanted
Wait.
14, right?
You pass that?
No. Yeah, y'all come through here. Y'all come through here. Yeah, we don't want to go. The camera ain't on y'all. Go to the sidewalk, man. What y'all think the sidewalk is for? Go to the sidewalk. Let's play It's like motherfucking the sidewalk, man.
I think some of these are
What does somebody have?
Oh, you gotta say Exodus 15.
Let's say, go over the camera. Zunk off. You come over here, hold the phone.
Yeah, chapter 15, verse 14. Right? Yep. Let's do it. As you say, if I can say, as in the days of Noah, they're eating and drinking, marrying, giving in marriage. This prom day, what's the main thing about prom day? You're a high school boy looking to hit a home run. You looking to come up off something. Man. Right. They're looking to score.
Yeah.
Right. No, marrying, having sex, giving in marriage, wedding ceremonies, things of that nature. Then these people are not discerning that the Lord is getting ready to destroy and bring destruction upon this place, man. Yep.
Same shit. Season never fail. I got this one right there. This is on St. Luke chapter 17, verse 26. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man.
Yep. Hey, just like in these times. Just like in the times of Noah, it's going to be like in these times. Okay, what were they doing?
It says, they did eat. They drank.
Yeah, they went to restaurants, bar hopping.
Right.
Doing all types of different things, man. Playing beer, pong.
Right.
Playing with the darts and shit. You hit a certain number, you gotta take a shot.
Shit.
Yep, don't ask. Yo, you can see that.
Right. They married wives.
Yep, hey, having sex.
Right.
You got prom night.
Right.
What's the whole purpose of prom night? For a young woman to be a whore.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
You know?
I don't need a sugarcoat.
Right.
I don't need a sugarcoat, man. It says, they were given in marriage.
Yep.
Until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Yes, they're having sex, wedding ceremonies, not discerning the times, full of mirth, partying. Until what?
Until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Hey, when Noah entered into the ark, what did that symbolize, represent? The destruction, that flood.
Yep.
That flood came to their sake, which they cannot escape. These are the times we're living in. You know?
And the flood came and destroyed them all.
Disappeared.
And destroyed them all.
The Lord destroyed them all. And the brother mentioned the Spirit, as the scriptures say, Lord only saved 8 souls. So it ain't nothing for the Lord to take out these people. It ain't nothing for the Lord to take these people out, man. Right before our eyes.
I know, right? I call it demons to people too, though. You see these people looking all pretty. Spirit. They're like, hell, looking at somebody. That's the reason I'm saying, but they need to be changed up. You know what I'm saying? What's the change? It says, likewise also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank.
Yeah, they were partying, doing all types of wickedness, weirdo stuff. Man with man, woman with woman, being a bunch of freaks.
Right.
You know?
It says they bought.
Yep.
They sold.
They bought and sold, shopping, selling, hustling, grinding as they were saying.
Spending all your damn money, just not knowing, that money that you got, you spend it, you should have saved. Just not knowing, that hamburger package cost, $30 last week. You just spent $80 this week, then that shit costs $100 or something. You don't have to go.
And you can't steal it because it's locked up.
Yeah.
You still got to chain up against the wall that they're down the bridge.
Right. You can't even steal deep no more. You get that shit with wire around it. You know what I'm saying? Since I'm getting ready, they build it. Same thing they doing there. They around the whole city. Them building apartment complexes, houses, things of that nature, different restaurants, gas stations. Some of the store, you got people planting crops. They don't not as much as they should, but they still trying to do a little something. It says, but the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven.
Fire and brimstone, and that's still a memorial to this day. All right, that land was never built up. It's still evidence of that place being destroyed, man, from the Lord.
Yeah.
You know, just like in these times, man, the Lord's gonna rain fire and brimstone to determine the big destruction.
Yeah, that is. That's great. him like Eddie. Eddie.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Watch that boomerang.
Shit. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all.
You notice the video of this story, the Lord allowed his chosen to get the hell out of that city.
Yeah.
All right? The Lord is going to beam up the
In
elect
the nick of time.
in the nick of time, man. Look, the scripture say the elect shall scarcely be saved. You know, the Lord's got to speed up time to make these things happen, man. It's going to be a
I just want to say, what the hell is these prom girls going to fucking beer fest for? You know what I'm saying? What is a woman going to beer fest? A woman clearly going to beer fest for. When a woman starts to drink, all her folly comes out. All her folly comes out, yo. The worst in her comes out, man.
Yep.
You know, shit. You fuck around, you stay right here and want to use the bathroom. Hey, you come back, she on the damn knees.
Yep.
Doing something you don't even
Doing
know.
Yep.
Why? Because she, look, I can blame it on the alcohol.
Amen.
That's what she gonna say. You wanted from me to beer fest. But I want the one that make you drop to your damn knees. You know what I'm saying? You've been dropping like a shot. You got 60-year-old twerkers walking around. I saw how that one was. She came from she was really feeling herself. About 6 or 7. I mean, y'all remember Gomer Pyle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Remember the haircut that Gomer Pyle had?
Yeah.
Right? She walked in one of the Gomer Pyle haircuts. You know what I'm saying? Well, the person that Gomer Pyle served on the
Sergeant Carter. Yeah.
That one walked in with Sergeant Carter haircut. You know what I'm saying? You know, it says, even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed.
Yep. Hey, that and multiply times the number we can't even multiply times with destruction. Because it's a time that we never seen before. But the Lord is giving you an example of how it's going to be. These people are not going to be discerning times. They're not going to be prepared, even thinking about a hard change getting ready to take place.
I think it's weird to say. We got a fucking weirdo. You know what I'm saying? We're the only normal looking men on the earth. You know what I'm saying? But then everybody act like they do. You know what I'm saying? When people look at us, you know what I'm saying, they say we look weird as hell. No,
right? Right.
I mean, all the men got long hair and all the women got short haircuts, got buzz cuts. You know what I'm saying? With parts in. You know what I'm saying? Like they men and shit. But then all the men got that dilly fucking shit going.
Yeah.
Down to the fucking flow. You know what I'm saying? But the women got bob haircuts. Shit, women walk around with shit shorter than
I know, right?
There you go. There you go.
In a weird space, bro. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's what it is, bro.
And you were a second Ezra.
Second Ezra, yeah.
Yep, let's do it.
This is Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Yep. Hey, that vision, man, the Ezra's received. Okay, he already started off letting you know, hey, man, death, destruction. Woe means destruction. Okay, to these people on earth, they don't even know what the hell's coming. What's coming, man? You got it.
For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
Yeah, we're in those times. We're in a point in time where the sword and destruction, the sword goes into destruction. It's here, and it's drawing nearer and nearer. It's getting worse. It's turning up, man. Got it.
Oh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another.
Civil war, class war, race war. People against the government, rising up against the authority. It's going to go into why these people going to be fighting each other. You got it.
And swords in their
And
hands.
guns and weapons in their hands. So these people will be fighting each other with guns and weapons in their hands. What would cause somebody to do that? No food, desperation, right? These people are already selfish, right? So when there's no food, they're going to be willing to take their neighbor's head off to get food. You got it.
For there shall be sedition among men.
Yeah, uprising, inciting one to rise against the opposition, the authority. And these they got a lot of followers and influencers in these private groups, millions of followers, like these underground bunker groups, these bug out groups, bug out bag groups, or whatever. And they already saying, look, they have don't tread on these flags. They're letting you know they're willing to fight for their God-given rights, to do whatever it takes. So their leader is going to tell them this is the time, man. You got it.
And invading one another.
Yep, so they'll be invading one another. Read on.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
They're not going to have respect for the authority. So they're going to be going in their neighbor's crib, doing whatever the hell they want, take whatever they want, okay, destroy whatever they want. and they're going to use it. They're going to do it using weapons, and they're not going to care about. It's not going to be no, oh well, you got to go to court. You're going to get locked up, go to jail, none of that. You know.
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Everybody's beautiful these days. Even up in fucking
That's it.
Even up in fucking Lizzo, everybody's big and beautiful. Big and beautiful. I got a piece of one.
You get that last word?
Big and everything else. Let me grab a piece up for that. Okay. This Zechariah chapter 14, verse 13. And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord shall be among them, and they shall lay hold everyone on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor.
Yep. Hey, your neighbor, your best friend, your so-called best friend, your neighbor, who you're supposed to be cool with, you see every day. He goes to work, you go to work, play, hey, have a good day, John, you know. But in that day, when there's no food and everybody's starving, all hell breaking loose, there's no laws, societal laws in place. People gonna be just deleting their neighbors, man.
It's pretty much when you watch the end time prophets and movies, you got the police trying to get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got the police running up at different stores, trying to grab medicines and things of that nature. The police ain't gonna be trying to protect nobody out here.
It was like that in World War Z.
Yeah.
Up in that
You gonna call 911,
pharmacy.
you gonna call 911, you know what I'm saying? If somebody do pick up the phone, it's gonna be somebody whooping and holler. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, I'm just here to protect you. I'm just here to protect you. You hear, you might just hear a gun going off. That's how it's gonna be in these days, man. Don't say it's gonna be sedition among men in these days, right? People gonna be actually going up in these buildings, man, these government buildings, man. Deleting each other, pretty much. Got it.
Oh, this is and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Yeah. Because they actually stand their powerless. Because they know that there's not going to be any repercussions of them taking their neighbor's head off. They ain't going to worry about it.
It's going to be a lawless place, man. Ain't going to be no authority. And you're going to be able to dial 911. Just imagine when that day comes. There ain't going to be no 911. Just imagine that, y'all. You're going to be able to call the fire truck. There's going to somebody put your house on fire. You're going to be able to call the ambulance or the police and all that stuff. This is what the Lord is saying, man. So somebody set your damn house on fire, you're going to have to be the one to put it out. You know what I'm saying? Somebody brush your head to the white meat, you're going to have to be the one to take action. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to call the police, 919 and all that.
I know, right? You got to keep going.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Yeah, that's going to be martial law right there. You know, and every city has a martial law plan in place. You know, where they're going to block the bridge off. You can't enter into the place of concourse.
Block the interstate off.
The bridges.
They already got it already planned already.
And you know who's going to really do it? The city. And who's the majority of the population in the city? The women.
Right.
And Jakes. Yeah.
They like
You know?
you said, women.
Women, Metropolis. There you go. Apostle Tomorrow with it.
Yeah.
You know, these cities were designed for women.
We're designed for their comfort.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So they won't need a man. You know what I'm saying? But the same place that was designed for their comfort is going to be the place that's also designed for you being the leader.
Right.
Right. The Lord will take away all their comforts, man. The Lord ain't going to take strip off everything, man. All these comforts, man.
Yep.
You got to really get off their ass in that day, man. You're going to bow down to a man.
Yep.
You have no other choice.
Right. Right.
They're going to take you through that 30 days of hell. It's going to be one day, but it's going to seem like that. You won't have to get it right.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be too late for the majority of them. You got it, man.
For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled.
The Lord hates pride. Great misery is to be brought upon his people in this world because what? Pride. The Lord hates an arrogant, disdainful ninja, man. The majority of people are arrogant. They're full of themselves, man. And they don't realize the Lord hates that.
They don't even reverence the Lord.
They don't reverence the Lord.
They think they give themselves the props
Right.
for them having food in their crib. They don't give the Lord props on nothing, man. They want the Lord to us me to get the credit. It was me because I worked so hard.
Yeah.
I did this and the third. I'll give the Lord no reverence on that, but you don't wish you did.
That's right.
The houses shall be destroyed.
Yeah, the house can be destroyed because of the people that's going to be invading. Home invasion is going to be at an all-time high. Look,
Like when all hell breaks loose, what are they gonna do?
all right.
What are the whippersnappers right there gonna do, man? I mean, you already making yourself already. Then you gonna do somebody invade the household. If all hell breaks loose right about now, what are they gonna do? I mean, everybody on the hell. Everybody is making. What the hell are they gonna do when all hell breaks loose? You know they're gonna have on the same thing they got on them when all hell breaks loose. We don't want no pictures, bro. Appreciate that. Remember earlier, you know, saying Lord had an angel out here now. We knew it was an angel. The night of how dude called ass up the street. He seen something. He seen something, man. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I seen him being down trying to shoot. I seen my brother like, oh, come on, too. But then that's how you know this dude was turning around. I'm saying, all that started running. And he picked up speed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Forrest Gump.
You're gonna fuck around and take a picture of us and say, you know, you're gonna see an angel standing in the back like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Same angel you seen in your nightmare the other day.
Right.
And
you're gonna throw away the picture, but then every time you come home, the picture's gonna be inside your
Wow.
picture. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna burn the picture. Yeah. You're gonna burn the picture. That's how you know the picture's gonna end up on your coffee table.
Right. It'll be a frame that won't work.
Right. You're gonna end up in a big giant frame, blew up and everything on the living room wall, you know? That's how the Lord do, man. Wait a minute. I guess we wait till the people. Read it again, bro.
I'm gonna start over from the top. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Oh, men are going to be afraid? Yes, men are going to be afraid.
Right.
These men already,
Right.
you know, they're already gone. They're already beat.
Right.
You know? So, hey, look, men going to be afraid, women going to be afraid. You know, the children going to be afraid. All right, because the time is coming, the Lord is going to impute fear upon these people that they cannot refute, they can't avoid.
You know? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
Yeah, man's not gonna have. Well, look, these people don't give a damn about each other anyway.
Right.
You know, these people selfish as hell, man. They already don't care.
They care more about Poopsie, you know what I'm saying? They care about anything. Like, people love Poopsie. Poopsie.
But shall destroy their houses with the sword.
Yeah, but shall destroy their house with a sword. So they're gonna be running back. Like you can have a newborn baby. You know, they ain't got no pity that you have a newborn baby. But yep.
Yeah, take it, go, show me all your money in this house. Oh, yeah, I'm nothing. Just me and Poopsie and my baby. They'll take your baby, you know what I'm saying, up against the wall with it. Up against the wall with it, you know what I'm saying? Like with no power. Because people start to get stressed out. Yeah. When the Lord really brings his hand, they're going to be already stressed out beyond capacity.
Yep. Let's get saved because the iniquity shall abound, the hearts of many shall wax cold. And the scripture also says, women shall be bereaved of children. Is that how it goes? Yeah. I think it's the 5th chapter.
Born because of the loss of kids.
Yep.
Loss of baby.
Yep.
And spoil their goods.
Spoil means rob. So they're gonna take their goods. You know, you got the last piece of bread you've been saving, hiding somewhere in the cupboards or some cabinet. And they go in and find it, just take it, man. They're gonna take whatever they want in these times. You ain't gonna do nothing about it.
And then you fuck around and lie to them. You put it on there. It's like, I thought you ain't have shit in this for y'all. I thought you ain't have nothing in this for y'all.
Right.
So you lying to me, yo. You see them on edge already. You don't want to come out, yo. You see them on edge already. And you playing around. So you don't think I'm real about mine? You don't think I'm real about mine? So you tipping me, yo. So you tipping me. I gotta appreciate that. Say Matthew 24:12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Hey, set upon sin. No, the wicked is ruling. All right, this man is wicked. He promotes wickedness, and the majority of people follow suit. So of course, the hearts of many shall wax cold. There's no love for their neighbor. Right. But the scripture, this man, what Ronald Reagan upheld this, claimed to uphold this. 1983 is a Bible-bearing country, a Bible Belt.
But the Bible's a law of land.
Law of land water, bro. And what does the Bible say? Love your neighbor. But they're not even Israelites, so they don't know what that means. All right, but there's no love here, man. Right. And it's going to be shown these times as greater evils have been increasing, how much these people really don't like each other. Yeah. They don't even like the people they're living with. Husband don't like his wife, wife don't like his husband.
Right.
They're gonna look at each other. A man shall be what was his own household should be in what? Yeah, what, bro?
St. Matthew chapter 10. Oh. St. Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. I'm going to start at 34 and let's read that. St. Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I have come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Yep, a sword. The Lord came to bring destruction. Right? Not peace. So many scriptures we brought out. The Lord is not bringing peace, but what? Evil, sword, destruction.
So what's that? Me and I think it was Nick Abad, you know, saying that at the store, you know, saying a while back, you know, saying you never know who's watching you. His brother and son came up and saying, "Look, trying to worm." You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we watch y'all all the time. You know, that was
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? We watch y'all all the time, man. Look, the end is near. I say, his son, Shalom. We just said, bless us in the name of Yahweh. They went on by their way. So they come through from time to time. It's like, yo, we still listen. You know what I'm saying? Look, that's all I just keep teaching, they keep preaching. You know what I'm saying? This word is really reaching who it's supposed to reach, man.
That's right.
It's really going out, man.
That's right.
His little son was probably like 4. You know what I'm saying? And he came up like, Shalom, you know what I'm saying? Like 4-year-old, man.
Right.
4-year-old. Being raised like, yo, you see the service like, how much I'm trying like, yo, Shalom, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And his son was real with it. But it's in our face and everything, man.
Right.
That was good to go. His son here was out the window already. Like,
Yeah, it was.
before dad even put it on. His son, was like this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We see you, man. We see you,
Right.
man. What do we all make it? That's beautiful.
That's right.
It says, for I have come to set a man at variance against his father.
Yep.
And the daughter at variance mean that difference. You know what I'm saying? Difference. No one's going to be agreeing with each other, right? It says, and the daughter against her mother. It's like, for I have set a man, for I have come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's foes shall be they of his own
The
household.
Lord said people at odds even within households. The Lord is making a division from the top to the bottom.
Yeah.
And these people can't handle other people's opinions or beliefs. You know, they already don't like each other. Oh yeah, he like Lakers. I like the Celtics. Like, it's getting that deep. You know, or my cousin is a Crip, I'm a blood. You know what I'm saying? It's division across the board. So now it's getting to a point when desperation sets in and people ain't gonna have food or protection. Hey, within the households, husbands are taking out their wives.
Yeah. Like, yo, I know you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Food, she doing on that last piece of bread. You gonna go to sleep thinking this. Like, damn. What I'm gonna tell them when I wake up in the morning? Food getting scarce now. Shit. Last time I went outside to try to get the family some food, I like got killed. You know what I'm saying? I can't afford to go out there no more. You know what I'm saying? Not for them. They would see me like shit. Look, that's what I'm saying. Relationships is already feel like you got a woman who says putting hell through you. When all hell breaking shit on her own, man. The first thing you gonna think I'm going out here risking my life for this bitch. She was putting hell on me. Ain't nobody in the house there listening to me. When I go out, I don't want to come back. They don't even own me. Daddy ain't came back yet. Daddy gone. Daddy gone, man. Daddy out there depending on his own. You better be in order. These women, there's like women out there that got husbands, the sin is true. And family members, y'all better have y'all asses in order. So that man, you know what I'm saying, to save their household, man. Through the spirit of Yahweh by shit y'all shine, man. These women better realize that, man. Not your husband being in the house, no ass for the taking. Everything that's in their house for the taking, man.
That's right.
These people gonna get fool out here, man. Straight up. Fool.
The society has watered down the true meaning of a man.
Right.
A man's value, a man's going to put his life on the line.
Right.
So if that man wake up in the morning and ask you to make him a cup of coffee,
Right.
you make him a cup of coffee.
Matter of fact, when that man wake up, your ass need to be up already making him a cup of coffee. You know what he like. You know what your man like. Be already up doing it.
How it was back in the day.
You have to say fix the coffee. No, the coffee should be already doing already. You know what I'm saying? Or the man like pancakes, or fucking eggs and grits, you know what I'm saying, with cheese in it. It need to be already smelling when you wake up. Or get your ass, you know what I'm saying? Hell, no.
So the man's going to put his life on the line, you know, for you and his family.
Right.
But now we're seeing that there's so much division happening amongst households. You know, hey, when that day comes, you went into the illustrated through the spirit perfectly. Man. That argument that you remember before all hell broke loose, is still weighing down on you. You ain't coming back to the crib like, man, what's the hell with that? They don't respect me in the house anyway. You know?
Yeah, and that's ain't no somebody. That's ain't no Tyrone going knock on the door.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Jay Rock
ball
on the door.
head, right?
Jay Rock and a couple of his homeboys will knock on the door. They seen you leave. One thing about your household, they all being watched by somebody. know what I'm saying? These single women, their houses are being watched by men. They want them.
Yep.
They're being deprived. And then the houses that a man stays at is being watched too. But men know you go rush there now.
Yep. I got buried.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna mess with that. But oh yeah, old girl has been staying there and watching for the last 6 months. Ain't seen no dude in and out of their house. You going there first.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? She got a good job. Going there first.
Yep.
So you women, you better off having a man with all hell break loose.
Facts.
That independent shit, man. That shit won't even created, no sense for a woman anyway.
Right.
That was something created by this devil.
Right.
Okay.
Because of lack of bread and for,
read that scripture again. Call it out.
Okay. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor,
No mercy.
but shall destroy their houses with the sword.
Yep. With guns, picking out the door, waving the fork, setting on fire after they take the
That's all right, bro. But you win.
Yeah, what you winning?
Laying on the foot,
Right.
beat you up and all that.
And spoil their goods.
Yeah. Rob their goods, their belongings, lighters, candles, food, whatever they can use.
So you said set the house on fire, they got the fire truck.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lord speaking, yo.
All right.
It's gonna happen, man.
That's right.
People gonna get the house and rob them. If they know somebody gonna set it on fire, man.
Hell yeah.
You got it, bro.
Because of the lack of bread
Yeah.
and for great tribulation.
For no food and hardships.
Right.
All right. No love is going to be shown, which is no love now, but it's really going to be shown in those times. All right. The only love that there is amongst the truth, those in the brotherhood, when we look out for one another, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. All right. Because ultimately, that's coming from Yahweh Shem Shai. Let's sit on that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just bring out a little bit of 2nd Esdras 16 chapter. Then we'll wrap it up.
You want to start with
9
or something? I look. 2nd Ezra 16, and I think it's what was me? 17. That's it.
Somebody, whoever got it.
When you got it?
2nd
2nd
Esdras
16 and 17.
Yeah.
Now.
17, right?
Yep.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 17.
Uh-huh.
Woe is me! Woe is me! Who will deliver me in those days?
Ezra again. Ezra was given a heavy portion of visions and things to come. Okay, read on.
The beginning of sorrows.
Yep, beginning of sorrow. And we're really in the beginning of sorrow. You know, this whole that 1-9 that happened, you know, really weighed on these people. Yeah, got it.
And great mournings.
You know? Well, why do you mourn? Because of death and hardships, great tribulation. So it's happening these times. It's gonna increase. Yeah.
The beginning of famine and great death.
Beginning of shortage of food. That's why prices are going up, man. It's costing a lot to even deliver the food. Okay.
Birds come near us. You know, right? Birds come near us, man. They know we ain't come near.
You know?
The beginning of wars.
Beginning of war. That's why you see tensions increasing, man. World War III tensions, man. Division amongst his kingdoms. You got it.
And the powers shall stand in fear.
Who are the powers? The elites. They're standing in fear because these things that are happening are beyond their control. They were so prideful they thought they was running their show. Then you had things happening like, no, I didn't do that. Did you do that? Right. I didn't push that button. You know, all these things are happening. Plus, they got their soothsayers telling them, look, man, your time's up. You know, they were being deceived the whole time, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so now they are afraid. They know their time is short. Okay, he's also a madman too. Got it.
The beginning of evils.
Yeah, beginning of evils, more bad times, more homelessness, more poverty, more violence, homicides. Got it.
What shall I do when these evils shall come?
Hey, if you truly love, if you want to be protected, you are afraid of these times, you're an Israelite, you need to be seeking the Lord, man. You need to be getting under the right teachings, man. You know? Got it.
Behold, famine and great plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
These are all plagues. They're sent for scourges, whippings, for change. You know, the Lord is being made, he's being made known by his judgments. When 119 happened, 19 happened, you know, the C-19 happened, hey, look, the Lord was making an example, saying, look, man, I'm coming back. He was whipping out people in the shade, giving a sign to let you know, hey, look, things ain't going to be comfortable.
Right.
Pretty much just a new norm.
New normal, right? You know? But look, majority of our people, they got afraid for a little while.
Yeah, right.
Then they went back to that BS, man.
Yep.
You know?
But for all
And
these,
then they really like that now.
yeah,
Like you always have to know.
Yeah.
Now, I get on a plane without a mask.
Oh, yeah.
I
I know, right?
The club open there, the movies open there. Everything's open there. Beer fest, open there. What I got to worry about? What those guys talking about?
Yep.
right.
The Lord says it's always a calm before the storm.
Yep.
Come out, tell people what's going to happen. The Lord make it happen a little bit. Bring them up. It's like the Lord pretty much hardened the Pharaoh's heart.
Yep.
And he released it.
Yep.
Hardened his heart again. Release
Yep.
it. Put the hell on them. Take it
Yep.
off. Put the hell on them. Take them
Yep.
off. You know what I'm saying?
And
To the Lord, like, yo, fuck it, just sit down. All hell. All hell breaks loose. And there ain't going to be no hope for these people.
right.
You got to bro.
But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness.
All these hardships, you know, as short as the food, gas prices are going up, you know, people are getting, they see that violence is heavy right now. But our people ain't looking to change, majority of them. They ain't looking to seek the Lord. All right, they're going to continue their madness. They want to keep selling drugs,
Mm-hmm.
doing perks, drinking lean, okay, committing adultery, celebrating like these heathen customs, worshiping idols. They ain't changing their ways, majority of our people.
They're going to keep walking past, ignoring the words of the Lord.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nor be always mindful of the scourges.
They're not going to be always mindful of these things, these whippings the Lord was putting on us. All right, years ago they trying to forget that. They trying to delete that memory from their past.
Right.
You know, we're gonna forget about 2019 and 2020. You know, 21 did. Yeah, we just don't know.
Right.
So 2022, the middle of it and the end of it, and 2022, 23 should be our best years.
Right.
All right. All right. You got it, bro.
All right. Behold, victuals shall be sold good cheap upon the earth.
Go ahead, read that part again, Slide.
Behold, victuals shall be sold good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Yeah, food still affordable. Okay, food's affordable, so people are comfortable. Oh yes, I can still go to McDonald's get right.
Right.
Great tea still popping. I can just go through drive-through.
I can use my credit card.
My credit card. You know, my
Credit
cash
based
app
system
card.
anyway.
Yep. Mm-hmm. You know, so they good. Even though they behind on their rent, they're catching hell. Light bill ain't been paid. They don't know they got a job, and they got layoffs are happening.
Right.
They still can get food though.
They
Yeah.
spend a little bit of money they got, they still spending that shit. Walk around eating ice cream, hot dog. She got no care in the world right now. I don't need a man. They get pay shit. Going hard out here, man. These women got these nice jobs. They got these fat ass cribs. They got poop seat at home. They ain't worried about that. Your big ass bank account. They ain't worried about that. Like,
Right.
These women are feeling stuff. That's why when that shit happens, it's gonna take them by storm. Take them by surprise, man. They're not expecting for it to happen.
Right.
These women are proud as hell, man. Everybody naked as hell. One of that day, you're gonna wish you had clothes on, but it's gonna be too late, though.
Right.
You out there. Go ahead.
And even then shall evils grow upon the earth.
Even then, the Lord is increasing evil. All right, and if you're not discerning times, you're not measuring times, you're not gonna know it. Because you're gonna be so drunk off the wine of Babylon, you're gonna be caught up in these different things that are going on. You know, the March Madness just took place, got the NBA playoffs. People looking at the NFL trade or draft or whatever that's happening. They're smoking mirrors, man. They don't realize that evil is increasing.
Right.
You know, the Lord got things just waiting to get loose on these people, man.
Judgment after judgment. Judgment after judgment. You got it, bro.
Sword, famine, and great confusion.
Yeah, great. The sword, famine, all these things.
More than that.
Yeah, all these things are going to consume these people in these times, man.
For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine.
Hey, multitude, majority shall perish because of no food. So you got the Great Depression or something. Hey, look, millions of people died during the Great Depression.
Right.
We ain't seen nothing yet. Okay, it says many. Okay, majority. You got it.
And the other that escaped the hunger
Yeah, the other that the Lord allows to escape the hunger. Like you might have come across a some food, okay? Whatever the Lord is allowing you to escape that, and something else, you got it.
Shall the sword destroy?
For destruction. You might get thrown in a demon camp and then get destroyed like the wickedness sake, not righteousness sake. All right, get tortured, okay, get deleted during the Civil War. Somebody kicking your door. You got food, you been eating canned goods, you straight. But then Tyrone kicking your door, bust you on the side of the head, man. Okay?
And the dead shall be cast out.
That's something going around.
Anybody got the precept? I read my last one.
This is Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
It's not much to rejoice now. We're at the end of that. All right. We're at the end with all these things we see going on. We don't need to rejoice. Ain't no need to get sad now. All right. It's going down.
That's right.
All right. It's still about to come in with great rap. Ain't no need to rush. But it's got to happen.
Right.
You want to sit on thrones? You know what I'm saying? You try to get to hell? It's got to happen.
That's right.
The Lord's telling us to rejoice, to be glad. Right. Go ahead.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
Once again, it's not a physical. Right. No physical. Right. Fire. It's so down the street. Now, the word devil means deceiver or slender. All right? Sleazy, false accuser of thy bread. Go ahead. We say the devil come down having love.
Having great wrath.
Become fucking stimulus checks.
Having great wrath.
So this show come down with fuck it.
Having great wrath.
He gonna come down with more beer fest.
Having great wrath.
What about the fucking shit for the
Bluegrass.
he gonna come down with bluegrass festivals?
Having great wrath.
What about fucking what's the other festivals?
They have all types of stuff. Donut
What's
festival.
that festival on fucking
African Dreamville.
Dreamville festival.
Having great wrath.
Devil can come down with great rap, man. Yeah, why, bro?
Because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
Yeah, he knows he has a short time. These elites know that their rulership is compromised. Okay, but the part of them that think that they're going to be able to stop and offset prophecies, they're sadly mistaken. But he's going to perform and fulfill prophecy. Yeah, he's going to be a madman, sparing none, coming in with great wrath.
You're gonna get it in.
You're going to get it in.
Any other scripture about bringing this last one out? Everybody good? This is Isaiah 46 and 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I am Yahweh, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasures.
Lord, hey, you're going to know that if you don't already know. The Lord's counsel must stand. Yeah, look, the Lord already declared the end from the beginning.
Right.
We are already in that appointed time that was designed to take place, that we're experiencing in these times. Right? You know? And if you don't know Yahweh Shai, you're going to know the Lord. You're going to know the Lord, man. Through these great tribulation, anguish, and anxiety, pain, famine, scourges, the Lord is bringing on this place. That's right.
Judgments. The Lord said, I declared what's going to happen already. It's going to happen. The Lord said, I declared it already. That means it's going to happen. Right? I mean, these people think, oh, let them enjoy their last few days. You know, so happy. This is almost over. But what do you have? Why should I shop for it, man? All this folly is almost over, bro. We don't have to look at this too much longer.
That's right.
It's like, yo, just endure it. Oh, yeah, but all that's about to be a thing of the past, but man, we almost out of here. Right.
I'm good. Hey, seek the Lord while you may be found, man. These times are coming to an end. Right. Before we close out, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son.
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakudash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone for teaching us the 100% according to the Bible and who will well. Shalom to all you Akim and you Akwa, those in the hope collected and seek for salvation. Keep fighting. We almost out. DTA
of all
soon and very soon.
Shalom. Yeah, I got you, bro.
Only very soon.
Oh, let me get